swear it.
It's not low.
It sounds like you're like
No, it doesn't.
It sounds like your like phone's like across the table.
I'm not on my phone though.
Now it's really low.
Because I went to get my phone because you reminded me I have a phone, but it's not low. Trust me.
Okay, it sounds low to me.
Well, what are we gonna do about this?
I don't know, but it's bugging me. It's already bugging me.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I can't do it. Like, I haven't talked to you like fucking half a year, and all of a sudden, like, I'm supposed to fix something that's. Oh, now it's good. Now it's good.
Well, now that you're raising your voice, I think it's maybe you were just talking quiet.
I already want this episode to be over.
I hate to come in like that, but you were low before. I promise. I promise you were.
I swear to God, you just come into like a family gathering, like, oh, so this is what we're doing for appetizers, Brussels sprouts. Okay. Oh, the kids are just running around willy nilly, huh? Okay. All right.
No, you sound fucking perfect now. All right.
Unreal.
I was worried.
I'm so like flustered right now.
Why? Why?
Because I don't even want. Like, I just want to be upset now for 2 hours.
Nah, dude, this is awesome.
Oh, that's great. That was great.
I was pumped. I was pumped today. But yeah. What's up, man?
I was so
How you been?
Oh my God. I've been good, man. I was out in the sun all day, and now I'm just listening to the Yankees lose, so that kind of sucks.
Nice.
Yeah. Weren't you, what, you were supposed to be landscaping today or something?
Yeah, I was supposed to work today, but then yesterday my boss was like, oh.
You're fired.
I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, that would have been nice to know. Like,
oh, so you're working tomorrow?
No.
Oh,
no, I never work Sundays.
Oh, so you got the whole weekend off.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Crushing it.
Dude, it was so nice today, too.
It's beautiful out, and now we're just inside doing a podcast.
Like
a bunch of schleps.
Yeah, I did want to spend the day outside, but at the same time, I'm always fucking outside. So
how awesome is it not having to do this at 8:30 p.m. on a Monday?
Oh my God!
I can't believe we did. How long did we did that for a year? Kind of.
It's crazy
to even think.
Whose idea was it to do it live?
I think it was. Well, that might have been mine, but I feel like
it could have easily been mine too, but I don't know.
I feel like we easily both signed off on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Whose idea was it to have Duel as the producer?
Oh my! Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me fucking started. I've listened back to some of those recently, and I'm like, what in the fuck were we thinking?
Dude, I honestly feel bad. Just like he didn't want to be there after like episode 6,
and I didn't want him to be there after episode 1 when he didn't record it. I was fuming.
And then, dude, now I have episodes like already in the bank for future Mondays, and the fact that we would hear from him, oh yeah, no, I uploaded it. It's I don't know. It just hasn't taken on Anchor yet. You know, sometimes it takes a day or two. No, it doesn't.
Yeah. No, it doesn't.
Jeb, it doesn't at all. It takes
like 30 seconds.
It takes 10 minutes for a whole episode alone. It's so easy. He just didn't want to do it.
Yeah, it's crazy because we all kind of were like responsible for that because he wouldn't do it, and then like you were also. You had access to Anchor, but you didn't like check up, and then I wouldn't even ask, and then we just find out like halfway through the week it's not up, and we're like, "What's going on?" And it would just
be a big spat.
Duel's like, "I don't want pay me then." It's like, nah, man, but like, don't offer to do it if you're not gonna do it, man.
Oh, it's like the guy.
Love Duel, but
I love Duel. It's like the guy that was like, "Hey, let me see if I can help you." It's like, no, you're making everything worse. You're making everything so much worse. Just don't. Just say no, please.
Yeah, dude, no, I think I heard on one of your episodes you were talking, it might have been Ed or Shades, I don't remember what, but you were saying how, like, you're like, dude, one of the biggest things was why we decided to do it live. And I was like, I didn't think of it until you said that. I was like, dude, that's so fucking true.
No, that was such a hindrance. Because like, it becomes like you have to be here at this time. It's like, no.
Yeah, there would be so many times where we'd be DMing on, like, a Wednesday, like, super hyped, and, like, I would want to hop in right then. And then like come Monday, I'm just like not even in the mood anymore. I'm like forgot what I was thinking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that was a big thing. I don't know why we did it live, but that was fun though. I still have fun with it.
I look back at it like a Vietnam film at this point.
Just
Flashbacks. Like, oh.
I have some mixed feelings. I definitely have some.
By the time of episode like 40 something, like you're eating popcorn, I'm using stereo. Like, hey, how's it going?
Oh yeah, no, it's really weird too because the 2 episodes before I was homeless were like 2 of our best episodes. Like I feel like we were just hitting a stride.
That's right. At one point, you're homeless. I had to actually like tell guests, like, "Hey, listen, can you come in this episode? My other co-host is currently homeless, so it's a little rough right now."
You gotta use your phone.
Yeah, and they're just like, "Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sure."
Yeah, no, that was funny.
You're not homeless anymore, though, right?
No, dude. So I don't know the exact timeline, but very soon after we stopped the podcast, I got a place. I think I was only in a hotel for like another week, and then
coincidence.
I know, dude. I mean, it really is a miracle because I wouldn't even be on Cape still. I would have moved for sure, but it was a family friend just happened to be like, "Yo, I have this house opening up because they have a lot of properties." And I just, because they know me, I was able to get in, and it fucking out of nowhere. But yeah, so I'm doing a lot better, like in that regard. But I also had some health shit come up that was fucking annoying, and I'm still dealing with. But
why are both of us dealing with it? What's your health shit?
It's my back, man.
Your back too? Oh, my whole spine's fucked.
True, man. Well, you know how like in between when we first took a break, remember, like from talking that time. After like YouTube and stuff, I like threw. Remember, I told you I threw my back out.
Yeah, and I thought you were kind of getting better by the time we started talking.
It was. So it would only like tweak out every now and again, but
tweak.
Yeah. So in between the hotel and my new place, I actually landed like we have a client who has this cottage that she like Airbnbs. So I was gonna stay there for a month, and I did. And it was like right around Christmas. It was like right on the water. There was Christmas lights. I was like, fuck, man, my situation just got like so much better. I'm like, I'm going to have a place in a month. Like, I was just so happy. And I went into one of these, like I stopped drinking. I stopped smoking weed. I wasn't smoking weed at the time actually, but I stopped drinking. And I got on like a health kick, and then I started working out. And I like watched this like Asian dude do like this ab workout. He's like a YouTuber. And, I did one workout session, and yeah, it just fucked my fucking
no,
disc up.
You probably you have disc problems in your lower back. Yeah.
So I think it was bulged for a long time, for years, and then I think I completely slipped it out because this winter, man, I was having trouble sleeping, shitting, walking, jerking off. I couldn't like do anything.
Well, what are you doing right now to like resolve that?
So,
jeez.
I didn't have health insurance because I'm,
a landscaper.
I'm young.
Because I'm Mexican.
Yeah, I'm 30, and I don't know any 30-year-olds that have health insurance. But
I have health insurance. I'm in my 20s.
Fair enough. But you are already going through shit. Like if you were healthy, I don't think you would have had it, right? I mean, who gets fucking insurance?
I would have opted out. I would have never even did it.
Of course.
No, yeah.
I didn't have a reason to have it, so I had to get one. And then on Cape Cod, where I live, like. The healthcare system's so backed up right now that I'm on like a waiting list.
Because it's like all 9-year-olds that live there.
Yeah, and plus after the pandemic, a lot of people moved here. Like we're like over capacity. That's why I couldn't get a place for so long. So I'm on like a waiting list, but it's doing a lot better now though. This past month, something happened where it slipped again some way, and it's a lot better.
Oh, it slipped back. Like it's better.
It's a little bit better, but it's still worse than it was. But it's my L5. It's like the lowest. It's the
your L5S1 or L4 L5?
I think it's L4.
How do you know this, by the way? Did you get an MRI?
No, yeah, I got. What's the thing where they stick you in the tube?
MRI. Yeah, you got an MRI.
I did it at the hospital, and he was like, "Yeah, that's your L4." I think it was L4, L5, maybe.
Yeah, you should have asked for the report. You could have looked at the report.
That's what my mom said. Yeah, that would have been a smart thing to do.
You could call the wherever you got it and just have them. You either have to pick. They usually can't email it because doctors records. It's like they can fax it over. you can come get it, but emailing it's like, oh no, we can't do that. It's against the rules or something. But yeah, you can easily get the report, dude.
True. Yeah. I'm
And
sure if I need it.
If you really want, you can get the CD and look at the images, and then you can be like, you try to play doctor, like, oh yeah, that looks a little slipped right there. Yeah, I can totally read that. Yep.
Yeah. I had to go in, though. It was so awkward. I'm like huddling, and I'm like, I can't feel my bladder. And they're like, oh, that sounds pretty serious. I'm like, yeah. Can you help me?
Yeah, and then like some lady's like, hey, this guy's dick don't work. He needs to be put in a tube. All busting out. Hey, we got one of those no working heinies.
Yeah. It was the worst.
How was the tube experience for you? Did you handle that okay?
No, I hated it, dude.
You didn't like the techno remix of the tube for 30 minutes?
Yeah, well, first off, they like run into their little room so fast. And so I'm already
they
like,
can't wait to get the fuck out of there.
Oh, dude.
They put
and then I'm late,
to
and
shame.
yeah, and I'm claustrophobic. I went head first. I don't know if that's normal, but yeah, it was really scary. And then I had to turn when I was in it. It was the worst.
Oh, you had to turn?
Yeah, they made me turn to like the sides.
Huh? I never had. I don't think I ever had to do that. I just usually for me, I would lie on my back.
Mm-hmm.
They'd put like a little like pillow under my knees to hike them up a little bit. And then you just like slowly, like you're a microwavable dinner, get brought into this tube. Oh, and then they stop and they're like, oh, wait, sorry, we forgot to put your headphones on. And then I'm like, and then they'll be like, what kind of music do you want to listen to? I'll be like, I don't know, like classic rock. Okay. And then they always put a radio station on and it's never classic rock and it just stays like that for half an hour. And then I just gently go into this tube and I'm looking at it. It's literally like 4 inches away from my face. And then it's just,
Yes, bunch of noises.
And I'm just over here like, yeah, this beat sucks.
Yeah, see, I think you did something a lot more intense. Mine wasn't 30 minutes. Mine was like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. What?
It might be a CAT scan. I don't know what the difference. I don't. My mom yells at me all the time because I didn't get the information, but it was a pretty quick scan. It definitely wasn't 30 minutes. I would have freaked out.
I don't think. Hold on. A cat. I know you hate this when I Google stuff on the podcast.
It's the worst, dude. It's easily the worst part of the podcast. I mean it.
No. My tube, dude. This is like a donut. This tube. I was in a tube that like covers my whole body. Was in the tube.
Me too.
Oh, huh.
But I wasn't in there for 30 minutes. Maybe it's just. Did you go to like an actual like doctor to do it?
As opposed to what? As opposed
like
to what, Jim?
I was at the ER. I was at the hospital. It was like a.
They have MRIs at hospital. I've had an MRI at hospital before.
Maybe they just do it quick at the hospital because they want to get people in and out.
The thing
I don't
is,
know.
the MRIs are used for soft tissue. So your disc. So you're looking at people's disc. You're looking if there's like tears and stuff and other things. A CAT scan. I don't think I've ever had one, so I'm not familiar what a CAT scan scans. What is
Scans cats.
Scan? Unreal. Oh, CT scan. What can CT scans detect? Diagnose muscle and bone disorders such as bone tumors and fractures? I don't know, but yeah, no, mine were always way longer than 5 minutes, dude.
Damn. Well, that's what I have to look forward to then coming up here.
Oh, because you got an MRI coming up.
Well, no, but I'm going to see the doctor, and then they'll put me to like whoever does that shit, and then I'm sure I'll get like the full thing, you know.
They gave you a sample one.
Yeah, but dude, has your back been fucked? I thought, didn't you get surgery for?
Yeah, but my spine's all fucked up again, dude.
Why? What'd you do?
Remember those headaches I was having when we were starting to do the? They're like still really bad. My hands go numb. And then my lower back's fucked up again with my left leg. It's all falling apart.
Oh my god! Here I am complaining about my fucking numb bladder.
No.
You can't even feel your hands.
I can pee though, so that's good. But no, dude, what's crazy is kind of like your situation. I was like the healthiest I could ever be, and then all of a sudden, just all these nerve problems started happening again, and then worse. And I'm like, I don't get it. I was doing all the right stuff. What the
Yeah.
fuck? So now I'm just like, fuck it. I'm drinking Gatorade and eating popcorn. I'm like, fuck it. I'm done. Whatever.
Oh, dude.
It's
I did
over.
the same.
Life is ruined.
I'm like, I still don't eat gluten because I can't, but I've been eating everything else I normally wouldn't. I'm just, dude, this winter, remember when I texted you about South Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
you told me
don't say text though, because remember
Oh,
years
yeah,
ago? Yeah, because remember
Yeah.
years ago, you want us to all believe that you guys have never. I still have that engraved in my head. That fucking guy.
I hate those people.
You want us
That
all
one
to.
dude.
You expect us to believe that you two don't text each other on the phone? Yeah. We don't. That's exactly right, sir.
No, I like it because it's like I look at us like a kind of thing where like I'm in like a little prison cell and like I found this little grate and like I talked through it once and someone else talked back. Like I've never seen you, but like I go to that grate always. I'm like, hey, you're like, what's up, man?
Yeah.
I got extra knives.
Yeah.
I'm like, nice.
I got a toothbrush. You can whittle it.
Yeah.
There's a movie like that where like these two guys, this one guy, he's just like, "Huh," and they're in prison, so they just tap on the wall to communicate.
That's hilarious.
But what were you gonna say about the fucking texting of the South Park
so you
stuff?
told me season 3s, and then I looked up season 3, and I was like, oh, I've seen these all when they came out. Like that was when I was still watching it, I guess. But I watched the fucking episode where Stan turns 10. You know what I'm talking about?
10 or 12. There's a
He turns 10 and everything's shit. Like
that's 12. He turns 12 in that one.
12. Okay,
I think it's 12.
that was basically me in the winter. This winter, like
Did you like that episode?
I loved it because this is when I watched it when I was like, I would literally wake up and be like, oh, this is still going on, huh? The lights still have, like, you know? And I would just look at the wall upset as I tried to, like, mosey out of bed with my spine just fucking on fire. And then I just walked to breakfast, and I eaten breakfast with just a frown. And I was just like, dude, it was the worst.
Dude, when he's like, this is an ad for the zookeeper, and this is a turd about to be reheated.
Yeah.
I was like, that's my life. That's my fucking life.
Literally, yeah. And I was thinking of you, too, you know, because I knew you were dealing with back shit for ever since I known you. So I was like, dude, if this is even a fraction of what he has dealt with, what the fuck, man? That's rough.
Yeah. That, like, I'm trying to, like, at this point, just get mentally over it. But yeah, it fucking sucks dick. So much dick. Like, I would sacrifice 3 fingers on one hand. To like get rid of this, hands down. Hands down.
Yeah. So many things, man. And like, I stopped caring about a lot of shit that I cared about. A lot of shit that I thought was like real issues, I was just like, I don't give a fuck now. Like, I'm just getting over the flu. It wasn't COVID, but it was the flu. And like, as me and my buddy were having symptoms, like my flu's looking over at my back, and like my back's like got his like legs kicked up with a cigar. Like, oh, this is all you got. like I don't give a fuck, man. Kill me. I hope the flu kills me. You know what I mean?
Dude, on the real, it's really weird with me, especially with these headaches. I'll get sick, like a cold or something, and I actually enjoy it because I'm like, oh, this takes my mind off this fucking chronic pain I've been dealing with for like now I can focus on this right now instead of this other bullshit.
Yeah, it's a nice distraction. Wait, so you don't know what like nothing happened that made your back worse?
No, that's the weird thing. So like, obviously when I first got it, it was probably because I was working out like an idiot. But since then I haven't. It's just one of my doctors was like, yeah, sometimes you just got bad luck, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, I just got dumb. I just got stupid spine. Okay, thanks, bro. There was one neurologist that literally said, "You're a mystery." I'm like,
oh my god.
Okay, thanks, man.
That's what I want to hear. Yeah.
Oh, I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on fucking medical shit. Shit sucks.
Yeah, I don't know whether I would want that to be the case or the way mine happened. Because the way mine happened, I'm just pissed at myself. Like, I'll think almost daily and be like, if I just didn't do that one fucking workout, dude.
Yeah.
That one day. If I could just go back in time. I swear, I just give me one fucking time machine. I'll never ask for it again.
Just one.
Yeah. But maybe since it was bulged anyway, it would have just happened eventually. That's what I tell myself, at least, so I don't kill myself. But yeah, it is feeling better now, though, at least a little bit. So.
Yeah, you have to have like it sucks because I don't want to be like one of those people like, but like you gotta have like a 3 to 4% mindset of, you just gotta keep moving forward and life.
Yes.
Like, you can't be 100% because then you become a perpetuant faggot, But who's like on a soapbox using the wisdom map, like life, life gets hard, but you gotta
get real spiritual.
Oh my God, don't be. But like, just get 3 to 4% that. All right.
Yeah, a little bit. It is tough sometimes where like I'll be like walking in the grocery store and I'm walking like I have to take a shit because it's just my back, and I would see like a 65-year-old man walking the same way, and I'm just like, oh, I'm 30, dude.
Yeah,
I'm 30 and I'm walking like a 65-year-old. Like I have 30 more years of this. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. How do you think I felt? I was like early 20s.
And I'm not seeing anyone, but I don't think there was any way, at least this winter, that I would ever be able to have sex. I mean, I could lay there maybe, but
like, yeah, I'll lay here. I'll take it.
Yeah, there's no way I'm able to thrust, dude. You say the word, I'm fucking. Oh my God.
Hey, lady, I ain't doing shit.
Oh, dude, so you're single now too? You fucking I heard from your podcast.
Yes.
It's weird because you haven't talked to me, but I've been listening to you, so I don't know. I feel like I've been talking to you in a weird way.
Give me your God's honest. Well, we message each other all the time on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Give me your honest opinion of the show so far.
I really, it's very.
Oh, jeez.
For me, it's.
Oh no.
Okay. So, are we gonna go into this?
Hold on. Let me get my Gatorade.
Yeah, okay. Oh, jeez. Am I supposed to keep talking?
I feel like the first thing you were gonna say, it's like it's very hit or miss.
Well, it's very. I've been listening to every episode. I've been on like a kick, Even if it's someone who I'm like, I don't really care about this guest, I'll still listen.
You mean someone from Wisdom?
It's just different, man. I realize this is the reason I think we had such a what's the word, like such a hot and cold podcast when we were both doing it. It's because I think we just had two different ideas of what the show was. And if you listen back to episodes, you can clearly hear anytime a guest comes on that we both don't know, is we literally will fight to host it the way we want, and it would always just it's just weird. I like your show though. I think it's good. I do. It's not the type of show I would do, but I think it's perfect for you, and I think you're funny and you're a good interviewer. And my favorite was fucking DMX's son, dude.
Dude, how awesome was Xavier, man?
Well, so first off, I'm a huge DMX fan.
Really?
Incredibly huge. He was top 5 all time. I used to listen to him all the time. And I went into that episode not knowing that was DMX's son. So I'm listening to it, and you don't mention it until like halfway through the episode. So I'm already enjoying this great episode you have. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I get smacked with the fact that the whole time, this is DMX fucking blood that you're talking to.
Did you have to, did you take a step back? Like, wait,
I was at the grocery store. I was like, I had to pause the podcast, dude. It was like this extra, it was like a twist ending. I was like, what the fuck? Which made it even better.
You had to literally stop and be like, well, hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
He didn't just say what he.
I thought he was just some random dude.
Dude,
I thought it was some SoundCloud rapper or something.
You know what's sad? I tried to stay in because I thought we had a really cool talk, and I really do think we did. But I hit him up a couple times on email, and I haven't heard back. I hope he's okay because I haven't heard him post anything on Twitter or anything since that episode.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me after listening to that episode though. He I don't know. I promised I wouldn't come on here and kind of talk shit about your previous guests, but he you had to really really pull it out of him.
But but you still liked the episode.
I still like the episode, but it's because I think halfway point he kind of warmed up to you, and then you started talking about the DMX stuff instead of just not talking about it, and he really started to open up. But that first half of that podcast, man, just from someone else listening in, a third party, honestly, he was very 3-word answers. It was very weird in the beginning, I feel like. But
yeah, sometimes it's really hard like it's. I think it has something to do with it being a virtual like show. Like we're not in the same room together. So like obviously when I'm talking to you or Brandon or Ed, not Duel sometimes because sometimes Duel it's like pulling teeth. I love him, but
Yeah.
it's easy to talk. But when you're first talking to someone for the first ever time, and there's never any like script with these shows, so it's very just like, all right, we're talking. I can totally see how like on the other person's side of the room where it's like, all right, like it will be like you're trying to pull a lot out of them.
Yeah, no, it is definitely, that's part of it. But I mean, look at like your last guest, you know? I mean, that dude just fucking yaps.
Oh, from Stereo?
I love him.
The British guy. Oh, I love him too. He wants to come on again. I'm like, dude, fucking, I'm definitely going to have you on again.
So some people will come on and they're just like that, you know? So it's definitely, but, and also I have to say one more.
That. You're definitely not wrong on that.
Yeah, there's been some, but one thing I have to say about Xavier is, he's never watched South Park in his life. I'm not gonna lie.
What did we talk about when it came to South Park?
He was like, yeah, you know, we used to watch it all the time with my dad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And it was towards like the very end of the pod, and then you were like, you got into like your autistic South Park mode because like you know you love that shit. So you were like, oh, what's your favorite episode? And I mean, this man couldn't have like he was like, oh, it's the one with
where Kenny dies, I think he said, right?
Yeah, when Kenny died, and you're like, that's every episode. And then he was like, who's the fat guy? You're like, Cartman. He's like, yeah, the one where, dude, I've never seen someone like filibusters. It's like, just say you don't know the show, dude. That's why. And you wouldn't leave and let him off the hook either. Like, you kept prying to be like, oh, was it from like season 5? And he's like, I think it was. I'm like, dude, DMX didn't watch South Park.
Oh, dude, there's sometimes I'll be talking to a guest, and I'm like, this is like really like awkward right now. It's like this the awkward silence, and sometimes I'll do my like awkward laugh or whatever. But when I listen back, now I'm listening to it as a listener, and not all the time, but sometimes that awkward silence, I'll just start laughing.
Yeah.
Like because I'm like, oh no, this is fucking hilarious. Because now it's really weird between these two for a couple seconds.
Yeah, no, I think you're a great host. I will say, can I say one more bad thing, and then I promise that the rest is positive.
100%. I don't like. Okay. First off, fuck you, but yeah.
Well, because I know you.
Oh jeez.
I can hear like when you're meeting someone for the first time on the podcast. Sometimes with certain people, I think it's when the people you have to bring it out of it. You go into the whole like whitey shtick.
What's the shtick?
It's just the whole like you're like, oh dude, I'm dumb and I'm stupid, and so I can't describe it, but it's like I know you, and like I'm like I can see how because I'd be way worse, by the way. You've heard me talk to strangers. I'm the fucking most awkwardest.
So how's the weather over there in Florida? In Jamaica, is it nice? Is it hot over there?
Yes, exactly. So I'm way worse than you, so don't take this as but like you will kind of do the whole like it's almost like a sales pitch type thing. There's a whole like
I do my elevator pitch.
Yeah, you do your whole and you do the whole I'm really dumb thing, so it's like so you over deliver and they under expect. I do the same thing, by the way.
Or under deliver and then they like I think it's under deliver. Like
over deliver.
No, I undersell.
Because if they think you're dumb, they're not expecting as much.
Yes, I undersell, over deliver. Okay.
Undersell, over deliver. Yeah. Which I do the same thing as. I think that's why I can see it from you, where I'm like, I do that too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought the other thing would be like when I don't really like because sometimes I've invited people on, and they don't come on until like weeks or months after I invited them. That's what happened to the one guy who was on that was part of that like Toastmasters thing. And
that was sad. I haven't heard every episode, by the way, especially not
the
a lot
Toastmaster of the guy was the guy that looked like Charlemagne.
I did hear that one. Okay.
And I'm just like, I honestly forgot why I am.
I hated it.
Come on.
I hated it.
Don't put me in this fucking spot.
I know. I don't want to poo-poo your fucking thing or make things weird for you, but like, dude, I fucking hated that guy.
When you messaged me and said, I like how he broke down Monopoly, like he's fucking... I was like, what? Come Come on.
Well, I remember I DM'd you halfway through it, being like, "Dude, you should like challenge him more." And then like right after that, I'm driving home, and you did challenge, and I was like, "Okay, at least he like gave him some shit back."
Yeah,
'Cause that guy was full of bullshit, dude.
It depends. Like it's also, you know what the thing is, because this show's so small. Like if I challenge someone, it's easier for someone to be like, "Hey, fuck you, I'm out of here." Like so, like I have to like try to like work that line because I don't want to like come off too shit, and then it's like, all right, well, I guess this episode's 38 minutes. Fuck.
Yeah, no, and you don't want to like invite someone on and then be like shitty to them.
No, yeah, especially the first time. Like, who am I to like, like my idea? I guess I'm doing the fucking sales pitch thing again. But yeah, it's not like my ideas are going to be 100% correct or whatever.
Yeah, but so Xavier was my favorite. My other favorites obviously are people that you know, like Adindro or shit, because it's more organic. There's no like getting to know them. It's just like, yo, what up, dude? And it just starts. By far your worst guess ever.
Are you kidding me?
Ever.
Oh my god.
I think it was like one of your first episodes. It was some dude from fucking Wisdom or something. And I got 10 minutes in and he was like, I was telling everyone 5 years ago, this podcasting thing, it's going to be the next big thing, dude. And I was like, dude, 5 years ago, podcasting was already the biggest. Like, you're that guy. You're going to try to jump on and be like, you were the one telling everyone. Dude, I hated him. I had to turn it off. I didn't even listen to the rest of the episode.
I don't remember who that was. I don't either. Are you sure that wasn't me that said that, or it was a guess?
No, this was some dude. It was the episode right after you had this woman who was like selling a book. It was like right after I pulled my back. I was in the cottage at this time.
That's why you pulled your back.
Yeah,
he pissed you off so much your disc bulged out.
Oh, you should have seen this Asian dude, this YouTuber, man.
What?
He's like, we're gonna do an easy ab exercise, 30 minutes a day, and you don't need any tools to do it. And then like 10 minutes in, he's fucking levitating off like 2 fingers, dude. Like literally doing a handstand fucking hold. Like every comment was like 10 minutes in, he's flying.
Oh look, he's flying.
I got a bicep curler. I thought it was hot shit, dude.
Oh shit.
All right, sorry, I'm rambling now though.
What about the thumbnails? But
yeah, I like your podcast.
How are the thumbnails for the podcast on the YouTube versions?
I gotta be honest, I've never been to your YouTube. I only use like Google Podcasts or Spotify.
Oh, you're the best. Dude, you want to know some weird shit about the podcast? Solid listener base in India.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's not like some VPN shit, because I'm going to Anchor. This is just Anchor stats, so it's not counting YouTube. But if I go to audience, last 30 days, let me do last 90 days.
India. That's so random.
The fourth largest podcast platform that my show's listened to is on Ghana, which is an Indian podcasting platform I submitted the show to.
What?
I told you gotta fucking submit it to everything, man.
That's so crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, who the fuck is listening to me?
Did you have someone on that was like...
No.
Indian?
No, I actually had one guest who... our episode got cut short, and then we just killed the whole episode. She was Indian, but no, this was before her anyway. So no.
Okay.
I think I just uploaded it to India, and because it's such a high population of people, and they're probably trying to push podcasts that just people... But, I mean, it's pretty steady on that platform. And also the second, outside the United States, which is 75% of listenership, and this is not counting YouTube again, India is at 7%.
That's odd. I wonder what's up with that.
But sometimes I'll listen to Bill Burr's podcast, and he'll read emails, and it'll be people from India.
Oh, you still listen to that?
Yeah, I gotta admit, I haven't listened to a show for more than 5 minutes the past maybe month plus, because he even said in one of the recent episodes, like, yeah, it's been like 15 years, and I'm touring again. I got the family, so like, the episodes aren't going to be uploaded as timely as they used to be. It's like, all right, well, I won't be listening as timely as I used to be. Old Billy Red Balls here. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I love Bill Burr. He'll always be in my top, comedians. But he's just old now. He's old and he's kind of washed up, in my opinion.
Washed up.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until I started listening to like 30-year-old comics, and I was like, oh, this is what it's like when they're in their prime.
See, I haven't listened to
They're
a
still
lot.
hungry and like still like making specials actively and like coming up with new bits, and they're like touring and doing the road. It's like Bill's kind of he's made it, dude. He's fucking a goat. He's goated. Now he's
Yeah,
having a family.
I'm not there yet at all with him. Because I'm sure if he had a new special, I'd watch that before any other fucking
Oh,
special.
1,000%. Me too.
But I still want to do that stand-up comedy or that comedian like tier list.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to do that fucking episode, man.
It's funny because I've changed my opinion on a lot of comics lately.
Yeah, you got me a little bit more liking Andrew Schultz than I thought I did, even though he's still one of the most overrated people I've ever seen in my life. But
He is.
But he's not bad. He's actually like I actually like when he's going back and forth with the crowd. He's actually really good at that.
He is, and it wasn't until I heard him on. So you know the Stand Comedy Club? It's like
The club is called The Stand.
yeah, in New York, and it's like has the Stand written in the background. It's like a very
Yes,
famous. one.
I've heard. I've never like been there or anything, but yes.
True. So they did like this episode about like comedy, and it was like this like professor from like a college and it was basically a bunch of unfunny people that like run clubs talking about comedy, but they had on the podcast
Like that TV show, The Green Room.
Yes, but it was in front of they were on stage, but it was pretty much like the green room.
Okay.
And
yeah.
But they had on Shane Gillis and Andrew Schultz. And it wasn't until that moment when I saw Andrew in front of people who are actually unfunny, where I was like, obviously I was very glad Shane Gillis was there because he's a fucking funny.
Shane Gillis is fucking funny.
He's my favorite comedian right now.
Even close. There's something about him that anytime you drop him somewhere, it immediately makes everything funny. It could be a podcast,
Yes.
it could be a sketch, a TV show. Like he just makes it funnier.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Louis C.K. type funny, where it's like even when he's not trying, he's funny. He's just the best.
Yeah.
But I was so happy Andrew Schultz was there. I realized I was like, oh, dude, Andrew Schultz may not be the funniest, but he's at least funny to a point. So
yeah, I don't know where.
I'll give him a pass.
I think I know where I'm going to put him on the tier list, but I'm not 100% yet.
He's pretty low.
I think. I do think though that in the past year, I'm confirmed that Theo Von is not funny. I hope everyone can like at least agree.
Nah, see, I disagree.
Really? Oh my god.
The thing that turned me around, because I DM'd you about it when I saw it, was the smelling salts with Joe Rogan. That little clip.
I refuse to watch it.
It's really
because you told me it was really funny.
Theo
I'm like,
is
no, I don't want to
hilarious.
change my mind on this.
He's
I want
so funny in it.
I want to see. I don't want to watch it, or else I'm going to change my
I know.
mind.
I want to still hate him, and I haven't seen anything since that makes me think he's funny. But that I was like, all right.
Do you know how to screen share, and maybe I can watch it with you live right now?
Yeah. I remember.
It's short, right? It's like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, it's just I just click this little thing down here.
Oh jeez. Oh no.
Also, I have one more little negative thing. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, we get it. You don't like the podcast.
No. I didn't realize you had a girl name, and it kind of bumps me out.
Oh, Jamie?
Yeah.
Do you really think this is my name?
No, I always thought it was. I won't say what I thought it was because I thought that's what it was. But
We're doing stage names over here. You think my last name's Dullard also? Like, what are we doing here?
It begins with a J, though, doesn't it?
I'm not telling you that.
Because remember you almost said it like way back in the day.
I did say it. I did.
I know. So I think I know what it is.
All right. Well, don't worry about it.
All right. Well, you don't have a girl name. All right. That's better. I was worried, dude.
Did you actually look differently at me because of that?
Nah, I had a best friend growing up named Jamie, so I don't care. But
nah, you looked at me differently, like a little bit.
I would just call myself James at that point, you know.
Yeah, but the reason you want to know the reason I did Jamie?
What?
Was because I was hoping like I would get like just a smidget of a percentage of if someone wanted to look up like Jamie podcast because like from Joe Rogan's podcast, and then they just
dude, I thought about
accidentally just came onto mine like like
because I remember saying a bunch of Jamie jokes when we first started the podcast, and I was like, wait, that whole time that was his name too? Jesus, is that why he was laughing? Yeah. But
how are we doing the screen share? What are we doing here?
oh yeah. What am I doing here?
Or you're gonna screen share the smelling salt thing.
Oh, that's right. See, I hate this now though.
Doing work.
No, just because now I sold it as like a funny thing, and now like I get to sit here and watch it with you, being like,
No, but it's like I like when either you're reacting to something for the first time or I'm reacting. Or dude, remember that time? I forgot what it was about. I think it was like about Twitch girls or whatever. And that one guy comes in like, personally. We just started fucking dying and grilling him for like 10 minutes.
I remember that, dude. I do.
Personally.
Just the classic YouTuber fucking sitting in front of a ring light.
Here's my opinion on this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Oh, dude, I remember when we had shades on, and it was that little like that kid who was arguing with the teacher about like cops being good or bad.
Oh.
And then that huge behemoth. Maybe they're not heroes.
I just remember when she cuts him off for like the 4th time in a row, and he just does the like.
He puts his hands like, what are we doing, lady?
Oh my god,
that was one of the best.
Fucking shades. All right, so screen.
Personally.
Streaming channel. Go live. Do you see that?
Oh yeah. I can.
I'm shocked you still use Discord, by the way.
Dude, there is not a better one yet. I've tried and they all stink.
Yeah, that's kind of true. I can't think of off the top of my head even a name of another one.
What's cool is that because
Maybe
I
Zoom,
can hear it, it's going to be picked up on the podcast too. Look at me.
You'll be able to hear it? Oh, dude, you're running fucking OBS and shit now, right?
Hey, aren't you proud of me, man?
I am, dude.
So you've never seen the visuals to the YouTube version?
No.
I listen, it's not anything great. It's like exactly kind of what Duel did, just all mixed up and different, but I am proud of myself. I don't give a fuck. I will pat myself on the back.
I think it's because like the format of your podcast now is more kind of like interview-ish, but still comedy, to where I just look at it like a podcast where I just download it with all my other ones.
Yeah, I would rather people just listen to I'd rather either way. It's awesome, but like, yeah, no. At the end of the day, I don't want this to be a YouTube video. I want this to be a podcast that happens to also be on YouTube.
Right. No, that makes sense. I'll have to check it out though. You use thumbnails?
Yeah, they're like the most awful thumbnails of all time.
Like purposely or just?
No, I'm just really bad at it.
No, you used to be good at thumbnails.
I just stopped trying, dude. You'll see.
Okay, I did it that bad.
You'll see.
Now I have to see him.
You can look at him after this.
All right, so this will play and everything?
Yeah, like if you play it now, I can hear it.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
6 minutes.
Hey, I was supposed to do this the other day, but we didn't.
Huh?
6 minutes.
I know.
Yeah, let's skip to like when they do
I
the
thought it was
smelling
shorter.
salts.
I love how it has the wave now, dude.
Oh, dude, it's like porn. It's like porn.
Yes. Remember I said I was like, they're never going to bring it to YouTube because of watch time, but watch time must not be important anymore, especially when every video is like 30 seconds.
Yeah, something must be up about that then. You're right.
Smell it more than a couple times a day. So like, look, but listen, this smell, like, folks, I just want you to know, we're freaking out about the smell, and the plastic is. You hear that? That's Theo taking the plastic off the bottle. So that bitch was sealed up.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'll do a couple.
Can you pause it real quick?
Son, I've been through some things.
It's like Joe. Like there's a lot of stuff that the smell goes through. Like it's not like it's like Joe. Like you go to any like herb aisle in the fucking grocery store. Like there's a reason why you can smell the paprika. It's not because it's laying on the floor everywhere.
Dude, that's like marshmallows. You can always smell them outside of the package.
Which is crazy because it's just like sugar. Really, that's insane.
But I think that's because they get touched a lot by marshmallows before. You know?
What?
Like, I think because it's...
What the fuck did you just say, dude?
One of the dumbest things I've ever said.
I'm choking on my Gatorade. What the fuck did you just say?
I think it's because I don't think it's because the smell.
Because the packaging is touching. Really, the marshmallow packaging. Is
Yeah, I think it's
touching
because like in
marshmallows.
the factory everything's touching each other. I don't think it's that you can smell the marshmallows through the plastic. You know?
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Wow. That is the dumbest thing you've ever said.
Have you ever seen used smelling salts?
No. That's why. See, like
We
I
used
was.
to lift, right?
Yeah, but smelling salts was something that you would use, like if you got knocked out and you're trying to wake up.
Oh, okay. I think Joe said that he got this from a dude who uses it to lift.
Why? Oh, what does it get you? Like really, like height, like.
Well, all you can focus on is like one thing. So like apparently it's good for lifting really, really.
Oh,
heavy,
so
like
it's a pre-workout. No, I was never at that level. That's a.
Oh, okay. See, I always pictured you as some like fucking like bodybuilder.
No, I was really cut up at one point. Really cut up, but I'm just like so pissed. I try not to have that regret of like I wish I can go back, but like part of me is like fuck. I wish I didn't. I wish I just swam.
Yeah.
I wish I was a skier. Why the fuck was I working out like an idiot?
Oh, swimming is the best. You can't pull anything swimming.
Dude, when I'm swimming, I feel so good. My whole body's decompressed. I don't feel almost an ounce of pain at all. Usually when I'm swimming.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
great.
because the spine, right?
Yeah, dude, go in the water. You'll be like, oh my God, this is heaven.
Wow, dude, I haven't been swimming since I really pulled it out, but that sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I know that at the gym, I have like they have like hydro massage things,
Ooh.
but I've never done it.
I want to do the float therapy too.
Oh, you still never did that?
Nah, because I spent so much money with this fucking chiropractor that I'm gonna wring their fucking necks. So I'm just like waiting out my sessions there, and after I'm done there, I'm gonna be like, yo, and I can't wait. I cannot wait till we're at the end of like my thing with them, and they're like, all right, well now like we, maybe we can start, now just doing like once every couple weeks to see. It's like, oh, really? Maybe we can go fuck yourself. I'm out of here. Fucking jackass, you fucking salesman with a red tie. You out of your mind?
Yeah, I remember Joe Rogan back in the day saying that chiropractors are a fucking ruse. I've never been to one, but ever since he said that, I'm like, I trust him.
I totally fell for the ruse more than once.
I remember it made a very funny bit on our podcast when you're talking about how he was like, oh, the neurosurgeon didn't use this old doohickey. He like pulled out of his backpack.
That was one of the best
amateur.
things. He was literally making fun of the neuros. That was a different one.
Oh, it's one of the hardest I've ever laughed at. That's so funny.
I love that. We still have those episodes up though. That's great.
Yeah, and I have them saved anyway.
Oh, nice.
I've always thought about like cutting up the funniest clips and doing something with them, but maybe when work slows down a bit, I don't know.
Are we gonna watch this smelling salt shit?
Yeah.
Just looking at Theo Von's chin. I hate that chin.
Okay, get a whiff.
Bro, it isn't
Don't
rock.
spill it.
Yeah,
It's-
you're not. You're supposed. I think you're supposed to leave it in there. I don't think you're supposed to take it
Okay.
out.
Okay.
You have
you're
to
supposed
shake it,
do
though,
that.
huh?
I think you just take a whiff. Oh. They do that right before they lift.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
It's like when you eat something spicy.
Before they lift what, bro?
Before they lift weights.
You're not supposed to.
Before
Yeah.
they lift the fucking universe? Before they lift their future? Take a gander on that with your
something-
face hitter, Daddy. Take a gander on that with that face hitter, Joe.
There's something about just holding it.
Yeah,
over
can you
here.
pause it real quick?
But there's something about this.
Joe's got to blow his nose for one, like for the love of God. He's had the most stuffed up. Him and Charles Barkley have had the most stuffed up noses of all time. Like, what happened to him as a child? Where like, did a skateboard just hit him right in the nose?
I know. So true.
It's just so clogged up. He's always like and dude, I'm actually in there. I'm in his boat, but Christ.
Yeah, you sound like you got a little bit of that deviated septumness.
I do. So because of all the headache stuff, I did find out I have a little deviated septum to the right nostril, but my nose is always clogged up. So I know what it's like. He's got to blow his nose.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think I've met anyone who doesn't have a deviated septum.
I think everyone has like a little slight deviation.
Yeah. Then they get surgery and say that it's because of that.
Yeah, like, oh, no, my nose is nicer and smaller and but like, I did the surgery because, my deviated septum. Okay. Sure you did.
Oh, shit. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
That was the whole clip?
I mean, it's so long.
You just don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah, it's not as funny as I remembered.
Come on. I think, you know what? I think I'm right then. I think my
You
my
might be
opinion
right.
still stands.
You might be right.
I think you just thought it was funny because it was
I think
funny.
I just thought it's probably funny because of Joe Rogan.
I was
to
just
be
going to say,
honest.
it's probably funny because of Joe.
Because he's not the funniest, but he can be pretty fucking funny.
Oh, no, he can be. I would watch his stand up and go, that was a really well written joke. Like, that's how I would watch his stand up. Like, wow,
Yes.
that he wrote a great joke. It'd be awesome if someone else was performing it, but man, that is a really well written joke.
Or sometimes he won't even have a punchline.
Yeah. he would just say something and then on stage go, that's crazy, right? It's like, that was the punchline?
Yeah, he's like,
just say-
you know, no one ever takes the time to look up in space. He's like, this is the biggest, most infinite thing you could ever look at. No one even care. People go to the Grand Canyon to look at a hole, and I'm just like, that's a really good point. Now, where's the punchline? Give
You know
me a
what's-
laugh.
You know, it's sad. There would be like someone listening to this and go, you know, stand-up comedy is not just about laughs. You know, it can have you think. And, you know,
Yeah.
like, it's like, okay, buddy. Okay. No, like, why do you gotta be that guy?
Yeah.
Why
No.
do you have to act like we also don't know this?
Oh yeah, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm going there to laugh. You know.
It's like,
Oh, let's look.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's look at your things.
Oh, the thumbnail. Oh, I'm gonna get roasted. Look at me. Look at the top.
Oh my. What is this? 2011?
2011. It was like 2006.
Yeah, what the fuck? I haven't seen thumbnails like this in a hot minute on
No,
YouTube.
but what's really weird, the thumbnails on
I mean, they're eye-catching.
on Apples, they're way more colorful. On PCs, the yellow gets all like weird yellow. It's like it's supposed to be neon colors. I don't know what happened.
What the fuck is this?
That's what it looks like.
What's this?
Well, play it while it's on mute, and you'll see. When I'm talking, my bars are going.
Oh no, I understand that. What's these arrows?
Oh, it's supposed to be my name, but hidden.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? But a hit behind what? Arrows?
Yeah, like you know how like you can. Oh. Okay, you get it now.
Like those things we used to do 9/11 and it would show the two towers in the plane.
Yeah, different. Yeah,
Wingdings.
like one of those type of text. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I've been like, it's been like that for so long. I don't even think about it. But yeah, now I guess looking at it for the first time, it does look pretty stupid.
You're being silly. I get it. little playful.
But it looks good, right? Right?
Little Jamie. Yeah.
Wait, play. I want you to see the little Spotify logo. Or no, that's Google Podcast.
I was like rising like a sun.
Wait, watch.
Oh, look
watch.
at you, Mr. Google Podcast, who uses Google Podcast.
And then it goes to TikTok.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm trying my best.
Kind of like the purple.
I thought the purple was a nice third color, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You hate it. You absolutely.
I hate that shade of purple. Dude.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
But that's just a personal thing. It's not. I don't hate it on your thing specifically. I just hate that color. But it looks good. It looks. Yeah. Monday morning Dullard looks amazing. This is the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah, Dill did that.
Oh. Of course.
I had nothing to do with
I
that.
love that font, dude. Jesus.
It was a beautiful font. Dude, do you want to see what?
You ever sell coffee cups? That's the fucking thing.
Do you
right
want to
there.
see what it was supposed to look like before Duel did that?
Yes.
I'm
I want
gonna-
nothing more.
I'm gonna find this image. I'm gonna. Oh my god! You're gonna. How do I? All right. How do I copy? All right. How do I? All right. I think I gotta like email it to myself or something. Let me read it. You're gonna be furious that I did this, by the way. Obviously.
Why is there a little cat that's waving at me?
Cat? What?
Yeah, there's this little cat named Ty that says, "You made it, Gem." And it's waving at me.
that's Brandon. For some reason, it says Ty in here. I don't know why.
That's not Brandon.
Yeah. Because when he joins the show to do his episodes, it's that account, Ty.
I was furious at Brandon.
Why were you furious at Brandon?
I love him to death, but he'll say things sometimes on the podcast to you, and I'm just like, well, I want to hit him with a truck.
Oh, where like he's like getting on his like soapbox about
He's like,
black
I'm not part of
comedians or something.
society.
Yeah, oh, dude.
I wanted to drive to the UK and fucking hang him from a tree. Dude. I hated him.
Dude, I didn't know how to like. I was so like brought back, like Brandon, like stop, like
Yes.
just for the love of God. I know you're not like this. I know you have a regular Baltimore East Coast personality. Like, just stop for a second and think about what you're saying. You don't mean this. Like you don't. Like I'm not part of this. I just emailed you the thing.
Oh yeah, picture.
Please tell me
What email?
The one that you emailed me the Spanish lessons to.
Oh yeah.
I literally just replied to that and gave you this.
I'm going to start doing those again, but fucking Spanish.
I'm looking at this picture.
No way. Wait. So it was gonna be this, but with on a different background.
No, it was gonna be this instead of the other logo that it currently is on the YouTube video version.
Right, but this is like a PSD, right?
What do you mean a PSD?
Like you would put this on a background.
Oh yeah, it would have you mean PNG?
PNG, what did I say? I said Photoshop document. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it would have just been the green bars, the Monday morning Dullard text, and then the D really green like
and you would have put it on black.
No, I would have had it. It would have been PNG, so like everything behind it, like the stars in the background, would still be doing their thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's terrible, though. That's horrendous. Why is the D like falling over?
Because like it's a Dullard, so it's like I don't even like. I can't even say it without sounding like the most like channel 2, 4, or 5 comedy in the middle of the day for like your mom.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad. Yeah.
Thank the Lord you had to mock it up.
He just did it. He randomly sent it to me. I'm like, oh my god, this. I don't know if I might have asked him.
Nah, if he saw this, he'd probably like, okay, I can't let my boy go out like that.
Dude, he still has the track where I tried doing my diss track towards you. Like he still has.
Oh no!
If he ever releases that, I'm running away. I'm running away to like Pluto, dude.
A hoppity, hip hopper.
And he still. By the way, he lied. He lied to me. He did see the picture of me, which makes me really sad because now one person knows what I look like. From all this.
Yeah, no, you said that it might have been on Duel's podcast. You said that you didn't believe me. I was fuming.
What do you mean I didn't believe you?
On the podcast, you were like, I think Jem just said he didn't see it, but secretly he saw it. I was like, no, I really didn't see it.
Oh, well, because he made me, because I thought you didn't, but I also thought he didn't.
I would tell you if I did. Honest to God, I would tell you.
Well, he didn't. He did. So now he knows what. So if he ever wanted to, he could put that picture on a YouTube video and then just have my rapping in the background.
Oh my god!
And it's over. It's like, just shoot me in the back of the head right now.
Oh, dude, he's like the CIA. He's got fucking dirt on you. You got to keep him in your good graces.
And all I do is talk shit about him on the. I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, there was another time where you invited me to see what you looked like. I won't say where it is because I don't want to do that to you. But I don't know if you remember. But you were on something and you were like, "Hey, if you can go," but I never looked. I never went and looked.
Really? I don't remember that at all, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to bring it up. I mean, would you care if I brought it up?
No, well, hold on, because I don't have any social media, so I don't like. I really, unless there's a picture out there on accident.
No, so you went to a podcast and you told me about it.
Huh. I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I 100% don't know what you mean.
How do I say it without saying?
What, you want to talk about it off air then?
Yeah, I just don't want to blow up your thing for someone to go back. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, no, dude, I literally have no clue. Like, I'm trying to remember. Is this like when we were making YouTube videos?
No, it was after the fact. It was like when we first started talking again. And you said you went to see a live podcast. And you were like, I look like a Russian. But I never went and looked.
Oh, I was actually on a podcast with my face?
I don't know. You told me you were. Maybe you were just joshing or...
Yeah, dude, no, I swear to you, I wasn't.
Like you went and watched it, you said.
Oh, and maybe I did look weird, but I was never on camera.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and even if you go back and watch that, and I don't even remember what the show was, I definitely wasn't on camera or anything.
Yeah, no, because I was gonna say I've seen that show, and I've never seen like any like people in the background.
Okay, yeah, shit. Well, then go back and watch.
So I can say it.
I don't know. Now I don't want you to because now, dude, my memory's so bad. If you say it, watch me go. Oh wait, no, that's that one.
You sounded serious, so I won't say it.
Okay, you gotta jog my memory though when we're done.
I'll DM you.
Yeah. Oh wait, DM. All right, that's even better. DM me. DM me right now on Discord or Twitter.
This is the best thing in podcasts when there's an inside thing that no one else.
Oh yeah, everyone's loving this right now. What are we doing? Are we doing Discord? All right, Discord. Oh my god!
Yeah,
I was 100%. I was 100% on that.
Okay,
my face was 100%.
Yeah,
100% on that show.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember you saying that, and it was when we were first talking again. So, but I didn't. I was like, I'll never go watch that.
Wow, I totally. Dude, my memory is shot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you dare go watch that fucking
No. I mean, even you never told me like what episode it was anyway, but like even if you, I was like,
I just so happened to be at that dude's place. My buddy knew him, and then I was on there for a quick second. That's it. Like just for because I was literally just listening, and then like they you know how they are, so they just panned to me for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't. I didn't.
Yeah, what the hell?
I didn't know I was part of this.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's so right. Holy shit, dude, your memory is way better than me.
It's bad in certain ways, but other ways for some reason I really can latch. I think I latched onto it because I'm so familiar with that people on that podcast. You know what I mean?
True.
If it had been a podcast I had never known about or didn't know the host, I wouldn't have ever remembered that.
I'm trying to get someone from that.
I just thought it was cool you were there.
Yeah, no, it was cool. It was like their old studio too. It was before.
I'm like, that's like the main, thing I listen to podcasts on.
So what's your main podcast that you're listening to now?
I mean, it's always been Legion of Skanks. That's always will be my favorite. But my second close favorite is Matt and Shane's. Shane Gillis and Matt McCusker. I mean, they're just young, They're like around our age. So.
How old is that podcast?
It's pretty new.
Yeah, it's
only a few years old.
Okay.
I think they were doing it for like a year and a half before Shane got like the whole SNL thing happened.
Dude, you know what I fucking was just infuriated with when listening to when we were even doing our podcast and then starting this one was just in the beginning the amount of people like us indie podcasters, and I'm over here like I hope you all die. I hate all of you, us indie podcasters. Like you small lemonade stand fucking shiesty motherfuckers. I hate you.
Yeah, I don't know who I hate more, the people who have like tiny podcasts that are comedians or like the comedians that don't have a podcast. Like that guy we had on. He's like, yeah, I don't have it's like, dude, why don't you have a podcast?
It's so easy.
Yeah, you're a comedian. You actually have something to promote. Like, what are you doing with your life? It's like, I'm still on radio.
I'm still on radio.
Oh, dude, the other thing I have to say too
Oh, jeez. Oh,
is
Jim, you just say you hate the podcast.
no,
Like,
I like it. I really do.
No, you don't.
I do,
That's such a liar.
but I can't tell if I like it because I like you or I like it because I like it objectively. if
You don't
know what I
like
mean.
it objectively, not in a million years.
Yeah, because it's like for me, I get to enjoy it because I know you. You know, I've
Yeah,
talked to you for
that's,
years,
that's
so it's
the
like
reason.
yeah. So it's like even if it's a bad guess, I'm like I know I'm gonna laugh at shit you're saying. But if I didn't, see, but you're funny. So if I didn't know you, I'd probably be like, just like when I met you back with YouTube, I'd be like, oh, this guy's funny. I like him.
You'd probably be like, oh, well, this guy's funny. His podcast is going nowhere, but this guy's. This guy's
But
kinda funny.
just next time you have a porn star on, can you have one that's not fat? That'd be a great start. Oh, jeez.
What about Kate? She wasn't fat.
Yeah, she is. She's fat.
You're high.
She's 1,000% fat.
You're
She
out.
is.
You are out of your mind. She's
I've had you call so many people fat that aren't fat. You're gonna look me in the eye.
Jem. She's thick.
No, she's fat.
She's thick.
Wait, what's her name again?
The Kate D.
Oh, I typed in Sophie. Kate D. Yeah, she's fat.
She's dude.
It's okay.
Where?
It's just
Where though is she fat?
everywhere.
You're high, dude. I don't. Think
Where? The hips, the boobs, the shoulders, the forearms, the thighs.
Jem, I don't know what crack you're on. She's thick.
You don't think she's fat?
I think she's thick as fuck.
I mean, she's got like those like fat wrinkles in her, like you know where her thighs look like stairs, like steps.
I'm gonna try to get her on again and have you on at the same time, so you guys can duke it. Because I think she has the personality that she would like want to get into a fight with you, like a verbal fight.
Yeah, she seemed cool.
No, she was really cool, dude. She's thick though. I'm looking at
I
her.
liked
right,
it.
Yeah, I'm looking at her right now.
I went into it being like, oh, porn stars are boring. This is gonna be dumb, but she was actually
She actually
fun.
talked shit about that.
And I think it's because she's fat. You know? I think if you had some like skinny like bombshell 10 porn star on, she would have been like
This
just-
picture of her doesn't look flattering, but I think because I'm trying to look. No,
I
dude,
looked her
didn't
up and I was like, not in a million years would I be able to get a boner up, even
You're-
in person.
You're high. You're high.
Nah, this is so not my type, dude.
What is your name me the porn star so I can look.
The exact opposite of this.
Name me one so I can look her up.
Skinny brunette tan is mine, and she is white, blonde, and fat. I hate fake. I hate fake plastic surgery. She's
Well,
the exact
apparently she's only had 2 things done.
Apparently
She had a Brazilian butt lift and her lips
she's a
injected.
liar.
I'm trying to. Well, she also said she was autistic, and then I remember you DM'd me instantly.
Not in a million years.
You're such a fucking idiot.
I think she's just dumb, but I don't think she didn't sound autistic. But what the fuck do I know, dude?
I'm trying.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
No, name me a porn star so I can look her up and be like.
I'm fucking trashing your guests who were very nice.
She was a great.
Pleasant
I
people.
thought she was a great guest, though.
She was, I'd argue, wholesome.
Very wholesome. She was kidnapped too. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you saying someone I would?
Yeah. Name me a skinny brunette porn star that you're into, so I can evaluate this. I'm trying to evaluate.
Okay, like what would be like my favorite porn star?
Yeah. There you go. What's your name one? It doesn't have to be your favorite, just a favorite that pops up in your head.
Why is this taking me so long?
Jen, what are we doing?
I haven't been watching a lot of porn lately.
That's good.
That is good. A classic one. Well, because my fucking spine's fucking. I can barely jerk off, dude. I hate it.
Yeah, really,
but it's kind of good.
I hope Kate listens to this episode. It's like, yeah, well, he probably thinks I'm fat because I'll break his dick off with this shitty fucking no bladder having ass.
By the way, I would 1,000% get a boner up.
You're a liar.
I'm the biggest liar in the fucking universe.
You'd fucking, if she ran, like, if she came over and was dripping wet, you'd be like,
Dude, I'd fuck a walrus if it looked at me the right way. Kidding?
come on, Ryan, give me a name.
I'm just trying to think, dude. Oh, I can go into my like my bookmarks.
My bookmarks.
There we go. I'm smart.
I guess so.
Why do you like know porn stars' names, or are you like more of just a scene?
Some, but I'm more of like a category guy. Like when I talk to like Rodney's episode's gonna be on after yours. He was awesome.
Oh, okay. Kylie Quinn.
All right, Kylie.
That's a classic one. She's kind of older though. Like I don't even think she makes porn anymore. And she's not tan. She's like white.
Oh, okay, yeah, she's a little itty bitty kind of girl. Okay, like she doesn't have a big ass. She just has like a little. Oh wow, she is like getting railed.
She's cute, you know.
Yeah, but she's got a mitten. God damn.
A mitten.
Look at that thing. Her fucking vagina will eat your cow.
Oh, you know who I've been obsessed with lately?
Sure.
Is Kira Perez.
How do you spell that?
Like Kira and then Perez, how it sounds. She's big on like Bang Bros.
Oh, classic. Is she? What is she? Is she like Spanish? I guess.
Yeah, she's some kind of Spanish.
She's got a big floppy fucking pussy too. What you like girls that like just have insanely huge vaginas.
Oh, I don't know. Who are the fucking tight-lipped porn stars you've been watching?
I guess because I'm jerking off the girls that actually like don't shave down there. I don't see it as much.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're into the bush.
Yeah.
All right,
But
that makes sense.
No, this girl's really she looks better when like she has like frizzy or curly hair because I don't like it when she has straight hair.
Yeah, normally I like straight hair better, but I agree.
I'm also not a big nipple piercing guy, but at that point it's porn. I'm not like over here fucking like, yeah, you know, I could have jerked off this, but the nipple piercing's really just.
No, I'm the same way with tattoos. I don't like tattoos.
But I'm at the point where like I'm jerking off to like. There's this dude from Brazzers. He like plays the role of like an 18 or 21-year-old. Like he like is this like skinny Spanish dude.
Yeah.
With a huge cock, and he's always fucking like these behemoth women, like the biggest fake tits and biggest fat asses of all time. And I'm just like, yes, yeah, like this guy's like they're always using him like he's a sex toy. They're like, just get over here, and I'm like, yes, this is amazing.
I like that.
This is amazing.
I like that. I like that.
You like that, right?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that little kid, Jimmy?
Jimmy, no, what?
From Bang Bros? He literally looks like he's 16. He's a little like blonde-haired, fucking nerd-looking kid.
No, I don't like.
And the same thing.
No, I can't. He actually, it's so gross.
They throw him like milfs.
I can't do it. That he actually looks young.
He looks like a kid.
It creeps me. It creeps me the fuck out. I can't do that.
Yeah, every time I've seen one, I look at the lady who's like fucking him, and I'm like, there has to be some part of her where she's like, this is weird.
That's fucking, dude. He looks like you say. He looks like he's a junior in high school or something, and he's on the debate team. It's fucking that is like dude. I remember when that popped up one day, like as like I'm watching porn, and then I'm scrolling and I see that and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I'm like, Brazzers, or was it Bang Bros or Brazzers? I think it's Brazzers.
Yeah, it might be Brazzers.
And I'm just like, whoa. What the fuck? I was like, this is fucking weird. Not in a million years. That is fucking weird.
Yeah, I had to stop watching like the casting type porn.
Oh, the casting couch?
Yeah, because they're all like 18 and like.
I thought casting couch was fake though.
No. No, I mean,
dude, I looked up casting couch, and there's just so many pictures of that black leather couch in the corner.
No, it is fake in terms of like, they're not just going there for a photo shoot. You know what I mean? But it's actual porn.
Yeah, but are they actual girls who like are just starting to get into the business?
Yeah.
Really? I don't. I think they're actresses.
Every so often they'll throw in one where that's already established, but for the most part they are like the first step.
Oh.
But it's kind of like I kind of look at it now of like it's like the army for women. You know, they like they just recruit dumb 18-year-olds into something that then ultimately don't want to be in.
Oh, well,
like that's the girl version of like the Marines.
I get it. It's like
They get them while they're young and dumb.
and like they're all hyped, like I'm gonna join the army and I'm gonna be this and I'm gonna be that. It's like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're gonna die. Like, what are you out of your mind?
Like your two 40-year-olds like coaxing an 18-year-old into fucking getting pounded in the ass on camera. Like, this is actually kind of weird in a way, you know?
Yeah, here's $1,000.
She's a child.
That's someone's daughter.
Yeah, but it really is. Like,
I think we're
remember how
getting
dumb
old.
you were at 18?
I think we're getting old.
Yeah, that might be it.
That might be it. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. I probably would have got like, hey, man, it's cool, man. Like you get to fuck all these chicks, and I'm 18. Like, oh, this is awesome. All of a sudden, 2 weeks later, I'm on E-fucked, just coming and farting nonstop, like, crying and running out of the room. Like, dude, like, how do you not kill yourself at that point?
Yeah, I don't get the people who are like, oh, dude, I'd love to be a male porn star. Dude, that would be my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Just a group of guys with bright lights and cameras around you, all that pressure, and just like,
I would have to have a mask on, hidden identity, 100%, and then if I'm doing well, halfway through, I'll take my mask off. Like, yeah, I'm awesome.
Be like the dancing bear.
What the
Like
fuck?
wearing a giant bear head.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
No.
It was some dude would have a giant like mascot bear head, and he would just go to like bridal showers and just like jizz on like 18
What the fuck?
moms.
Oh, I think no.
While they all clapped.
I don't think so. I looked up the dancing bear, and that does not come up. Oh, wait, never mind. Here it is. Never mind. Columbo dancing bear. Holy shit, you're right. What the fuck? He's got a whole bear costume. Bear stripper.
Well, the whole thing about like not getting it up, I never got that either. It's like, dude, just take Viagra.
Oh, I shouldn't have looked that up. Well,
I don't care how nervous you are. You take a Blue Chew, you're fucking rock hard.
yeah, I never took one of those.
Me neither.
Oh, I thought, yeah, you made it sound like you knew.
Nah, I just listen to podcasts. I've heard enough Blue Chew ads in my goddamn life.
Oh my god, the Blue Chew, the Roman ads. Oh my, get Roman. Your dick don't work. Get Roman. Hymns. Get Roman today.
Get Roman, man. Wait, so you and your girl broke up?
Yeah.
What happened with that?
It was a ton of little things. We just kept fighting about a ton of little things. All this bullshit pain I've been going through, I haven't handled it the right way. So like my temper is really like, it takes very little for me to just like shut the fuck up. So that didn't help at all. And we like kept breaking and getting back, and eventually she's just like, yeah, I gotta go. She's like, I'll stay if you want me to stay. I'm like, well, I don't want to keep you here like you're a prisoner.
So she kind of broke up with you. It wasn't like mutual.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's never mutual. It's not like at the same exact time two people are like,
no,
we gotta break up. So I've been.
Yeah, but was it one of those things? Because you can kind of be this way sometimes, where like you didn't break up with her, but you were kind of like purposely doing shit to like make it worse.
Not purposely,
Like
but
kind of like burning the house down.
But there was times where like I actually like some of the times I broke up with her, and I was like starting to like pack things and get her out of there, and then she would be like, no, let's talk. I'm like, oh my god, and then we get back. And so it was back and forth, but she was the final one.
True. Okay. Well, that's it's for the better though. If you get to the point where you're going back and forth, it's over.
Yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
where it starts feeling like work.
Yeah, if you're like breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, like it's already done. The only reason you're still getting back together is because of like the familiarity and the hormones and shit. But if there's that much issue, how long were you with her?
I don't think that's all. I think also just like the fact that we love each other. Like we both care about each other still.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love my mom. I don't want to live with her.
I don't want to live with my mom either. I actually just had a spat with my mom on the phone. I was like, fucking
Did you?
Yeah, because she called me like 6 times. Are you okay? I'm like, you called me 6 times within a span of 40 minutes? Like, what the fuck? You high? Okay.
Your answer machine's full.
Yeah.
Like who lives fucking?
We were all looking. We were worried about you. Would you rather me not be worried? Like, shut up. Like, what? Yeah. I'd rather that. Yeah, 100%.
Yes, I'd rather you leave me alone.
100%.
I'll tell you when I need something.
I'll call you back. Everything's fine. I didn't die.
Oh, moms, dude. Fuck, don't get me started. Moms. Oh shit. Wait, how long were you with that girl?
Over 3 years.
Okay, that was not super long. I mean, it is. It's definitely 3 years.
It was pretty serious. I think the thing that sucks the most is that, like, both of us, at least from my knowledge, neither of us did anything actually serious. It wasn't like I walked in one day.
What do you mean?
She's sucking some guy's cock, or
yeah,
I got caught. Like I never hit her. I did not hit her. Like, none of that stuff happened. It was just we kept arguing about dumb little shit.
Yeah, I mean, plus, the most serious it got was living together, right?
Well,
it's not like you guys were like married or having kids or fucking.
No,
you know what I mean?
No, we actually were on the same page of never having kids.
Yeah, see, that's what I always thought was weird, because you'd say that and I'd be like, well, then what's the point of like being together with a woman if you're not having kids?
I don't know. It's like because what was cool is like we would hang out. We loved a lot of same things. Sometimes like eat. Like we loved going out to eat. I know it's like, well, everyone loves going out to eat. It's like, yeah, I know, but like,
no, that is fun though.
It would just be fun.
Fun to go on dates.
We would actually, I would have the notes app on my phone, and we would rate restaurants on like their atmosphere, I think it was the environment, the service, the price, and the food quality.
Nice.
And we would like give our little votes. It was the cutest thing.
Oh, dude, yeah. I love how I was just like, what's the point of having a girlfriend? And then you just come out with something. I'm like, that sounds amazing. I would love to have just a partner just to go around with.
Yeah, right?
Like, oh, let's check out this little hole in the wall.
It was like my buddy, you know? And then like we'd go home and while drunk on wine, we'd fuck. It was like, this is great.
Yeah, that's awesome. There were some downsides, though. You know, she didn't want a hot tub. That was where it ended for me in my mind. I was like, who doesn't want a hot tub? I've never met someone who doesn't want a hot tub.
That was one of the little things that was just stupid. It's like, listen, we can like get a bigger place eventually and then get a fucking hot tub. Like, what are we doing? Like, who doesn't want a hot tub?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, maybe she's Spanish, so maybe it was because she's just used to hot weather or something, but I love hot tubs.
It's the dumbest racist thing you've ever said.
Nah.
She's just bubbling in there. Fuming. The most upset person in a hot tub.
Do you mind if I like say a somewhat personal thing about that?
Say anything you want, dude. I don't give a fuck. The only thing the only thing that was going to be off the air was that because I was like, oh shit, that's right. But yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Say anything you want. I don't give a fuck.
But I would never say something like that. You know what I mean? Without like checking with you. But it was when it was off the air, but it was when you were telling me how she used to take bites of your shit first in front of your parents.
That was a really weird thing. Like, I think she did it like as a playful thing. She obviously did, but like part of me is like, hey, listen, lady. Like,
yeah.
Are we gonna do this every time?
Because you told me that as like just a passing thing, and like to me, I was like, that's where like everything the world stopped. I was like, wait. She does this every time. Like,
I forgot about that.
What kind of sociopath does that every time, dude? I'd hit her. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Jokes, people.
Punt her across the.
All jokes aside, I would never hit a woman.
All jokes aside, you're like, I put her in a full Nelson right there, right there, and then let her know who's the alpha.
I'm the most like peaceful person, but I my sense of humor is just the funniest thing to go to is kick someone, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, we say shit like that all the time. I feel it blows my mind like how insane people have gotten now. Like it's gotten like I'm not even talking about like the people like they're trying to cancel comedians. No, they're not. Shut up. You guys are getting paid millions of dollars. Like you guys are crushing it right now. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, dude, the script is flipped on that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Please stop.
It's almost good to be canceled now as a comedian.
100%. Like, because then you get that. Like,
then you're gonna be on Rogan.
You get the anti-cancel. Like, there's literally T-shirts that say cancel culture. It's like you got to be kidding me. I'm talking about the people that.
That's the dumbest phrase I've ever heard.
Have you seen them though? The t-shirts.
No,
that say
but I
that?
hate it.
It's so stupid. It literally says cancel with a line across it, and then under it says cancel culture. It's like cancel culture.
Oh my god, how cringy!
I know. I
Imagine
just
someone wearing that.
I'd start throwing up on the ground. But no. What was I gonna say? Like, dude, just people that like they'll say. There's something about like sex now that me and Ed have talked about this. People are really mixed up right now with sex. Like,
What do you mean?
Ed brought up a story about
Like gender or like
no, that's
sexual
that's
intercourse?
no, that's already boring. That's like something moms get mad about now and like fucking 40-year-olds. No, I'm talking about like young like kids or in their 20s or late teens or whatever, and they'll hear like Ed will tell me stories about there was a 17-year-old dating a 17-year-old, and then he turned 18, and people started calling him a pedophile. It's like, what?
Oh yeah.
How?
Yeah.
In what? Like, dude, people are really fucking confused on what shit is nowadays.
Yeah, dude, that you're not wrong. My mom was telling me about some show she watched where like it's a time traveler, and he goes back to when his wife is like a young kid. But because he can't control when do you know what I'm talking about? The time traveler's wife or whatever.
I thought that was a movie.
It was, but they made a like a reboot of it.
Okay.
And so he can't control it, but he keeps getting like shot back to different. So he meets his wife when she's like 8.
Okay.
And like apparently people were like freaking out on the internet. My mom was telling me that like, oh, this is like a show like promoting grooming.
What?
It's like what?
What?
No, it's a wholesome moment being like,
Well, was the episode like him then like brushing her for like, hey, you know, eventually,
No, of course
eventually,
not. Of course it wasn't.
on CBS tonight, John goes back in time and grooms his 8-year-old wife.
But that's
Right
that's how
after
they'll
The
tell
Simpsons.
it. Probably. They'll probably be like, oh, he was rubbing his dick on her. It's like, no, he just said hi. Gave her a note.
That's grooming.
Like, cool.
Dude, people they're retarded. It's insane. But I don't want to act as if like, oh, this world's so crazy. It's always crazy. But this is at least one thing where I'm like, dude, like what the fuck? You guys are fucking, no, you're wrong.
Yeah, no, you're right about that for sure. It's weird too, because I always used to care a little bit more about this stuff. It seemed like than you, like kind of like Ed, you know how Ed kind of cares a little too much sometimes.
Oh, Eddie.
But I understand you a little bit more with my back now, where it's ever since then I care a lot less about stupid little shit like that. I just don't have time to care about stupid shit.
It's the silver lining. Like there could be a murder in front of my face, and I'd be like, damn, that guy's dead, huh?
Yeah. Well, back to my back hurting.
Yeah, dude. Oh, this murder would have been more scary if I wasn't in crippling, depressionally pain right now.
It is almost like a fucking dark blessing, man, in a way. It is.
It is.
It puts priorities in focus.
We're going to cancel you. Yeah, yep. All right, yep.
Yes. Can you do it today?
Can you fire me through a cannon, please?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're gonna cancel. Oh, watch out! you got me.
No, yeah, like people. I feel like people have always kind of been weird about that though. With the 18, like people act like if you're like 30 and you're attracted to like a 19-year-old, that you're like all of a sudden a pedophile. It's like no, it's just.
And then what's weird is like, but if you're 80, it's like, oh well, he's just trying to get his rocks off before he dies. It's like, what the fuck? Where's the line?
Well, even if he's 80, I kind of get it.
Get what?
Because I like wanting to fuck a 19-year-old.
No, I understand.
Like it is weird, but it's like when I'm 80, I'm still gonna want bacon. When it's like that perfect cooked, like I don't want burnt bacon.
Mark Norman has an amazing joke, and I'm gonna butcher it right now. But
he's like a lot of great jokes.
He has a lot of great, like dude,
he's funny.
I'm gonna paraphrase this. I don't butcher this.
Comedy.
But basically, he goes, man, it's really great that I'm not a pedophile. He's like,
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I know.
He talks about like. Because
special, right?
I used to, when I was in third grade, I liked third graders, but now that I'm an adult, I like adults. When I was a kid, I liked grape juice, And now that I'm an adult, I like wine, but I still like grape juice. It's one of the funniest fucking things.
Yes.
It's so great.
That is a great joke, dude.
That's it. Like to think of that is one of the. It's like, oh my god, that's picture perfect.
It's perfect. There's no fat on that joke. That is just. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a great joke. So
But
I guess
grape juice.
in my analogy, the 19-year-old's grape juice. Then yes.
Yeah, but like at least that's okay grape juice.
Yes.
It's okay grape juice.
The weird thing is like, it's only until recently that was even like a weird thing.
That's what it feels like to me.
People used to marry 14-year-olds all the fucking their own cousins.
Oh, okay.
And it
You're
was, like,
talking about
normal.
like 50s and 40s compared to
Yeah,
now. Okay.
Yeah, only in the past like probably 60, 70 years did we like kind of view that as weird as a society. Like before, it was like once you hit puberty, you're pretty much fair game.
Yeah, I think
which is weird.
Elvis married a third, or he had a kid
13?
or something with like a 13 or 14. Yeah, and then Ashton Kutcher when he kissed Mila Kunis in like the first season of that 70s show, I think she was like 14 at the time.
Oh wow, and he was older.
Yeah, and I'm just like, why was all that okay? And like, what? Like they had cameras on, like, and that's not even that long ago. It's like 6 years ago. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, and they really dated, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they got married or something.
Yeah.
Shit's weird.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, Jerry Lee Lewis. He married his like 13-year-old cousin.
What
First
the
cousin.
fuck is going on over here?
And like, it wasn't like really talked about as a weird thing until like, this nowadays. Back then it was like, oh, good for them. They're happy.
Yeah, and also when I was younger, right? Like my older cousins would be like, they would be like, oh, you gotta watch this video, and it'd be like a funny porn video. But I bet now, like if that was shown and like someone recorded, they'd be like, look at these people, they're grooming their younger cousin. It's like, what are you like? No, it's not. Like, Jesus Christ! I think you guys are all really mixed up right now, aren't you?
They used to watch barely legal porn. These sickos.
With an actress who was 27.
Yeah. I know.
They're in the same group as pedophiles in my book. I say lock them up and throw away the key. Fucking retards. It's unreal. It goes back to what you're saying. I can't take that stuff seriously. It's just noise. No. It's a bunch of people who they don't know or care what's right or wrong. They're just going to pick something and then be angry at it because they're bored. They actually don't have real problems. They're just like, fuck it.
Yes, yeah. No, because if they did, they wouldn't care.
No one with real problems actually cares. No one with a real problem has ever made a Twitter post or a YouTube video pretending to care about something. Like I've told Ed this, because we've made videos. Like for you to come on a video and act like you're as heated in that moment as you were first like brought to that moment, you're the biggest liar of all time. The whole like, oh man, I just had to make this video. This is like, no, First off, that's your 18th try in making the video. You had to turn on the camera. You had to set the tripod up. You had to sit down on your couch. You had to make the thumbnail with you with the praying hands. Like, this is a serious topic. It's like, you're a liar. You're a liar. Stop lying.
It's so true, and you had to edit it. You had to
edit it. Yeah. You had to wait for the processing. You had to rewatch the HD version.
There's 5 different like hour-long steps where you could be like, "This is a bad idea."
Yeah, there's so many times where you stopped caring, but you're like, I know, I gotta make it, man. I just gotta grandstand real quick.
Yeah, there was a lot of that. There still is a lot of that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Because I feel like me and you would just go on and like do comedy bits. Like we would just tell jokes.
I think I did a little. Yeah, I did a little bit of stuff that I thought was gay. Looking back.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
With like the bearing stuff, where like it took me a little while to realize, Barry's kind of a dick sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, why is he fighting with these Brits?
Yeah, no, he was. Yeah, I always had a little bit of that where I was like, Jesus. It's like the 18th video about this random fat lady.
Yeah, I
that
definitely
is clearly telling him that this is like ruining her life. Like, it's not my fault. It's like, it's not technically, but like you could Focus on someone else for a change.
Yeah, no, I definitely got sucked into some bullshit a couple times, but yeah, no, it's there's so much shit online. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've been trying to avoid Twitter. You know, I only go there to DM with you and sometimes just fuck with Ed, but it's like there's always something fucking going on, dude.
I'm only
There's
arguing now with sports people on Twitter who are also in the book of some of the dumbest people in this fucking world.
Yeah, I trust. Just opinion, dude. I saw. Did you see that guy that dressed up like what's his name? Clay,
Holmes?
basketball player.
Oh, Klay Thompson?
Clay Thompson. Thompson.
Thompson.
He
Thompson.
Thompson. Yeah, he dressed up like Clay Thompson.
Thompson.
Dude, Thompson?
Thompson with a P, Gem.
Did I say it without a P?
You're just saying Thompson like it's Thomas or
Well,
something.
that's just how I say it.
Thompson.
I skipped the P.
Thompson.
It's a silent P.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, so Clay Thompson.
Okay, there you go. Who did an interview
he-
one day in New York, but yes.
You did?
I'll tell this real quick. So he ran, like, you know how like sometimes there will be street reporters doing interviews on people in New York or other cities. There was in New York, there's always construction going on. There's these metal scaffolding beams. So like one fell. So they were randomly interviewing people walking by. Like, so how does this like make you feel? And randomly, one of the people was NBA superstar Klay Thompson, and the woman had no idea.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was great, and he gave his honest opinion. It's like, yeah, no, it's scary sometimes. You'd be walking here, and these things they don't look that secure. It's fucking great.
He's just like 7 feet tall. She's like, oh, what do you do for a living?
Oh, you know, I'm at the grocery store. I'm taking the things off the top shelves and
Yeah.
putting them in old people's carts.
Now, is he like a big name? Is he like a really good player, or is he just an average?
All right, so and this is like the gay thing because then my like little gay sports hat will go on. No,
Yeah,
he's not like LeBron, but he's the next tier under that in terms of well-known superstars.
He's not just some random.
He
fucking average
is
dude.
not a role player. You know who Klay Thompson is, but he also he does have a very like basic face, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
like if you see LeBron, it's like only LeBron has that face where he looks like a
goofy looking,
like a chewed up old man.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah.
No, but this YouTuber looks like Klay Thompson.
Okay.
He does.
Okay.
He doesn't look exactly like him, but he looks enough like him that if you weren't that familiar with him, you'd think it was him.
Okay.
And he's also like 6'4". So
Okay.
he dresses up like Klay Thompson and then trespasses backstage to the stadium, like the employee, and they actually let him through. The security lets him through, and one of the guys calls him Klay. And then he actually goes on the court and does like 15 minutes of practice shots before they realize it's not Klay, and they kick him off. And then he got banned for life from it, even though he had like season tickets.
You know, I saw like now I gotta admit, dude,
You'd know this guy too. He's been a YouTube prank guy for like ever.
I'm seeing him. Like,
Big Doss.
He doesn't look like Klay Thompson, dude.
I mean, he looks enough like him.
He doesn't at all look like Klay
He
Thompson.
looks enough. He looks
Just because you
close
have a
enough.
goatee doesn't make you look like Klay Thompson.
No, but he looks like he could be related.
No. He looks like
does.
he
Dude,
looks
you
like
don't
a
think they
white.
could be cousins?
No, he looks like a white guy, dude. He's a
Wait,
white
isn't
guy.
Klay Thompson white?
He's very light skinned. He might have some white in him, whereas this guy's like fucking Brooklyn, New York.
He's
like he tells you his pizza spot's the best pizza spot to go to. This guy sucks.
Oh,
This
dude,
guy
I thought-
sucks.
I thought Klay Thompson was like a little bit mostly white, but a little bit like Arab or something. I had no idea he was black.
Klay Thompson. Well, he's in the NBA.
I know, but so was fucking Larry Bird.
Klay Thompson ethnicity. Explain. Most fans see. All right, come on. I just want to know if he's black. Like, this is so awful. While Clay's dad is black, his mom Julia Thompson is white. There you go. He's 50-50. There you go.
This guy looks more white though. You'll admit that.
Who, Klay?
Yeah.
Oh, he looks
Like you think he's like Italian or like
no.
Arab, kind of.
I would know off the bat that he has black in him, and he does. He's 50-50. He's 50-50.
Really?
He just said it right there. His mom's white.
No. Oh yeah. No, I know he is, but like
His hair, his features.
I would guess he
features.
was
Nah,
maybe
dude.
like
No.
maybe like Saudi Arabian 20%, and then like
If
Irish.
you threw that into the mix, like of a possibility, then that would probably throw me off. I'd probably,
I don't know why he looks like he definitely North African. he's like Egyptian, probably. He's definitely not like.
Now
from
I
the
need to
Congo.
know where Clay Thompson's dad.
Because people say that like Egyptians are Africans. Like,
All right, Michael Thompson.
they're more Arab.
Michael Thompson is a Bahamian American. A what? Oh, from the Bahamas?
Just type in his mom.
No, she's white.
His mom's not black.
No, his mom's white. His dad is black.
Oh,
And now they're saying Bahamian American, like Bahamian American, like Tommy Bahama.
oh, that's why. Because his dad's kind of light skinned too.
Yeah, his dad's probably like.
But
from
his dad looks
the
pretty black.
islands, because Bahama, right? Ethnicity. Bahama. What's Bahama? A Bahamian American. What the fuck? I've never heard.
Yeah, you're right. From the Bahamas, right?
Bahamian American are an ethnic group of Caribbean Americans of Bahamian. Okay, so they're from the Caribbean islands. So he's half Caribbean and half white, and that's as much research I want to do. I stopped caring.
Well, he's not half Caribbean.
It just said that his dad's Caribbean.
Yeah, but his dad's not fully Caribbean.
How it says it right here. His
dad's like half Caribbean, half white. So he's like a quarter Caribbean.
So you want me to look up Michael Thompson's parents? Oh my god, fine, I'll do it.
Dude, it's just
I don't care.
why if someone has 10% black in them, they're black.
Because he's not. He's 50%.
But if I'm
I didn't
half
say
Sicilian, I'm
I
white.
didn't say he was black. I said he's not white.
But he's mostly white.
He's
That's my point.
50% white. I'm not disagreeing.
No, because his dad's not fully black. You dingus.
Well, we don't know this yet.
I can tell by looking at him. If he was fully black, he'd be purple.
Wait, you can tell by looking at him, but you can't tell that this fucking Italian American, like clear cut, fucking Naples American over
All right,
here.
I had a few
Was it
glasses
Klay
of wine last
Thompson?
night when I was watching the video. All right, I thought
Dude,
I believed it.
He looks like
But
he's
you're
got
right.
a fake goatee on.
He looks like Klay Thompson. If Klay Thompson was just a white dad.
He looks like Mike. He looks like his name's Michael. What are you talking about, Jeff?
It probably is.
Michael George Thompson is a Bahamian American. I can't believe that's a thing. Former basketball player, the top overall pick in the. Oh my god. Wait,
Oh no. Okay. No. See, but the thing. Oh,
top
here's what I
overall
didn't.
pick. Wow.
Here's what I didn't tell you.
What?
It is he walks through this place with like the full hoodie up. Like he does everything he can to conceal himself too.
Yeah, because his fucking eyeballs up look not like Klay Thompson at all. Like at
Right, but
all.
you see that goatee with
Yeah.
on a guy who's about the same height. You're gonna and your security. You're probably like, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, if you're bad security.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's what it took. What's next? The glasses with the nose and the mustache. Hey guys, I'm just Steph Curry walking by,
Well, that was the extent
trying
of
to
the
win Game 6.
That was pretty much the last half of the video of just the guy coming out and being like, you're fucking banned. You did it. And it's like, well, they let me through. Like, yeah, but you know what you did. You came in looking. He's like, I just walked through. Like, it's the security's fault. Fucking Jesus.
Thompson was born to a Catholic family in Nassau, Bahamas, where he grew playing pickup. He eventually moved to the United States. Attended Miami.
That's where the pirates were.
What?
Yeah, Nassau. That was like that was like a pirate city back in the pirate days.
I thought Somalia was the pirate thing.
No, that's nowadays.
Oh. Thompson married. I want to know his parents.
I think we're still bombing those guys.
We're bombing the Bahamas? No, I think
No, Somalia.
Well, Somalia is still at war.
Yeah, we're still at war with them.
I don't think we're at war with them. They're in a civil war within. I think some other countries in Africa are part of it.
Yeah, and we're backing one side.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh.
During the Obama years we did that, and then we backed. So was it Israel to bomb Yemen a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see anyone with the Yemen flag.
Yeah, dude, that's
brown.
That's why I made that post where like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's weird. You guys are focused on this Ukraine. By the way, man, and I know I've said this a bunch of times, but like this is the first time I talked to you about it. I did not know that Ukraine war thing was that serious.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a bunch of
think it is.
firecrackers being thrown at people.
Yeah, I still don't think is it that serious.
Ed makes it sound, and I've talked to a couple other
it's
people.
Ed.
They make it sound like it's a serious thing.
Well, yeah, because that's the everyone has the flag in their profile. But I think it's pretty like
Base.
I don't think it's like a war.
Oh, dude! By the way, here's I think Bill Burr said this the other day. It's like, no, it's the best knowing 10% about something because then you can make fun of it.
That's so true. That's so true,
dude. I don't know anything about this. I don't. This is that underselling. This is why now you know what you're talking about. But dude, there's this guy who's like the leader of Ukraine or whatever. He's like the emperor or the president or something. The king.
Yeah, whatever they have over there.
Yeah, and they keep talking about like, oh, he's in hiding. Like they're trying to kill him. He's in hiding. It's like, my man, I don't watch the news, but I see thumbnails of news videos. I go to my parents' place and the news is on. He's always on fucking TV. He's not hiding. They know where he is. They can easily find. Dude, you don't think they could track one of the reporters at any given moment? Are you out of your mind? He's not hiding. This is all bullshit. You're out of your mind if you think he's hiding.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way. Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen clips of him all the time. Yeah. I don't know who he is, but I think he used to be a comedian.
Someone told me that. I was like, real? That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know if it's true, but
that's pretty cool.
Well, I think, you know what I think it is? I don't think it's actually that big of a war. I think it's just because it's Russia. People are like freaking out,
A little scared.
Like I remember when they invaded Crimea back a few years ago.
I'm sorry, say that again?
So Russia like invaded and took over Crimea a few years ago.
Crimea.
And like people talk about it to this day as this like major invasion. Like 6 people died.
Oh, it's like the Boston
like
Massacre.
6 people. Yeah, it's basically like a school shoot. Like it's like, let's stop acting like this is some huge thing.
Like a school shooting.
They killed like 6 guys and a dog, and like everyone.
During the
like
Russian annexation of Crimea, from 6 people were killed. Wow. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Well, I don't know what a annexation is. Like, what did they do? Did they invade to take over the country?
Annexation is basically when someone like the Civil War, when like the South was like, we don't want to be part of you, you know.
Okay, so that's right. They were trying to annex themselves. They were trying to break free, kind of like Hong Kong and China.
And then Russia came in and was like, "No, you're still with us," and they killed 6 guys.
Yeah, it's like, no, you aren't, bitch.
They were like, "Okay." Like, sorry, Dad.
Seems like a bad relationship, though. Like, it's like a girl's trying to leave, like, I'm out of here. It's like, well, no, you aren't.
I'm running away, Mom.
Yeah.
No,
I
bet you're not.
I bet you ain't. I bet you ain't.
I bet you we're going to send tanks in now.
And run over 6 people, and you're going to fucking surrender within a week.
Oh, shit. Did you hear about the fucking riots and shit?
Where?
I'm in DC apparently.
No.
They
no. Oh, by the way, I know I hate when I do this, but
no, that's fine.
We have to talk about that Amber Heard thing after these riots.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, 1,000%. Me, dude. So my buddy, remember?
Okay, we'll just talk about it now.
Yeah, remember my buddy who came on the podcast?
Yes.
That you talked to?
Yes.
Yes. So he's
Shanky
bouncing
something or whatever.
Yeah, Cucky Finster.
Cucky Finster.
Janky.
Shanky something.
Janky fisted. So he's bouncing back between Cape Cod right now, where I live, and New York, doing like auditions and shit. So he's been staying with me like at the house. He's been crashing here for like half the week. And dude, we were just drinking boxed wine and just watching like we watched like that new. Did you see the new like where she went on like a talk show, Amber Heard?
No.
after the trial?
See, that's the thing. I did not get into it until near the end. So I saw clips, and then I was lucky enough, dude. I was so lucky. I went to my parents' place, and it was 3 p.m. Eastern, and all of a sudden it's like live verdict of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard. I'm like, are you? What? Am I actually? It was like when I saw Avengers Endgame without seeing any of the other Marvel movie. And I've done this.
Oh, this was one of my favorite streams we ever did.
Dude,
because I had seen all the others but not Endgame, and you had seen none but Endgame, and we just had like an hour where we just shit on Marvel.
And dude, I did that with that TV show Lost. I never saw an episode. I literally never even saw like a frame. I saw the whole last 2-hour end special.
That's hilarious.
And I was lost. I gotta tell you.
Yeah.
But
so you saw the actual like live?
I saw the because they come out, and then the judge literally goes, "Hey, jury people, you have to put a dollar amount of how much so-and-so won, you retards." So they had to go back for 15, 20 minutes. And then I thought this guy was actually joking, but he was like, this was actually his attitude towards it. He's like, that means someone won. That means someone won. And I'm over here like, he's like pretending to be a retard right now. Like, there's no way this is his actual shtick. And it was, Jim. And I couldn't believe it was also being covered by the news. Like, I'm like, this is craziness right now.
Oh yeah, dude. When you like get a glimpse into cable TV every once in a while, and you're just like,
it's so barbaric.
Flabbergasted.
It's so archaic. It's like early YouTube.
Yes. I love my parents, but I don't understand how someone could be that dumb that they watch cable TV.
Oh, dude, I started talking shit, and then like I saw my dad's face. I'm like, oh, like he probably like likes this news this news guy. Like he's probably into him and likes.
Oh, to him, this is like his favorite show.
Yeah, like to someone who's in their 60s, like they're watching it like we would watch a stream or whatever.
Yeah, like when we're the old people, we're gonna still be watching YouTube.
Oh yeah, we're like, dude, TikTok is already too young for me.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, that's the whole thing of it.
But okay, yeah. So you and your friend were watching it or whatever with Box Wine.
Yeah, so she went on like she did an interview after the fact. She's quadrupling down. You know, this dummy, this idiot.
All right, I'll wait till you finish because I gotta tell you something.
Yeah. This just absolute retard is still just. It's like just go home, man. Amber's not even your real name. Just go. Just
is it really not?
Get on your no.
Oh,
it's like Elizabeth something. She has like she has a Jamie Dullard name. So it's like just go back to your yacht, you know? Like why are you still doing this? But yeah, she went on and it was actually pretty funny cuz one part of it the interviewer was like, "You know, what do you think about people saying that, you know, you're just a liar and you're a bad actress and you know, it's transparent that you're wrong in this?" And she's like, "Well, you know, it's funny that people are believing the guy that convinced everyone he had scissors for hands." And
that's one of the greatest.
It's
there's no way she said that.
She said, and here's the thing is, in that moment, it made me like her a little bit more.
I would, instantly,
because I was like, that's a good joke, and I could meet Hitler back in time, and like he could tell a good joke, and I'd be like, hey, he's not so bad. Like if someone's funny, that's all I care about. So she said that, but the sad part is she wasn't trying to be funny. She was accidentally funny, and then she was saying it as a
that makes it
thing.
funnier though, dude.
It made it funnier, but it made me also feel bad. Like, oh, she doesn't have a sense of humor. And like, all she had to do was give a little smirk or a little chuckle, and I would have been like, I'm on.
A little turn to the camera, like a little breaking of the fourth wall glance.
Oh,
like,
she was so close to just getting people on her side with that. And she just flubbed it. She flubbed it.
Well, dude, all right. Can I say? I gotta say. I said this to Ed. I'm saying this to you, and I think you'll. No one else understands where I'm coming from. You'll understand. Like, can we let the girl off the mat?
Yeah.
Like, there's literally, dude, you know who I hated the most out of all this? When I saw there was a crowd of people outside of the courtroom cheering the verdict. It's like, I hate you guys way more than I hate the girl who took a dump on Johnny Depp's bed.
Yeah, it's because for me, it's more of like there's not really an equal push and pull on this one, you know? Like, there's way more people on Johnny's side, so automatically I'm gonna be like, ah.
I don't hate
I
either
feel kinda
or.
bad.
Like, I understand the whole like it's cool to finally see like a girl who is lying, like get caught lying, but you know what I'm just realizing now, all of that emotion from mostly guys and even women of like clearly seeing a girl who's lying and like she's gonna get backed up by the system to fuck over this guy and it's the worst feeling in the world. All of that emotion is going only to this one girl, Amber.
Yeah.
Where it's like, guys, I get it, but like
Should be going to the court.
well, not only the court, but like let's also focus on the other millions of women who are purposely fucking over a guy and lying and using the bogus system to get away with it.
Yeah, there's yeah, exactly. And I feel like if this wasn't televised though, she probably would have won. I really do.
I'm so happy it was televised though. Dude,
Oh, of course.
I never liked this. Dude, I could listen to Johnny Depp. He could read the directions on how to build a chair from IKEA. It was so soothing to hear
He's
him.
so eloquent, dude.
Oh, it was beautiful.
My buddy, because like you said, I didn't really follow it, to be honest with you. I just would see like clips that everyone's seen, but my buddy had seen it more, so he was showing me clips I hadn't seen yet, and he showed me one where they were reading a text message that Johnny sent to someone about Amber. It was so funny, man. He was like, this floppy fish market that I lent my jizz to. Like he was just, it was poetic. I was like, this guy has good vocabulary.
He made domestic abuse sound romantic and beautiful.
Yeah.
She would hit me. Wow.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, are you done?
Yeah, I would never claim to know what that relationship was like, but from people around him that are friends with him that I've heard talk about him, he doesn't seem like the type that would like hit women. So, but I don't fucking know him. But,
I also hated the
doesn't-
people that like, oh my God, her lawyers are trying to make Johnny look like this evil person. It's like, yeah, that's their
kind of their
job.
job.
It's a domestic violence case, you retard.
They're lawyers.
They're lawyers.
What do you think they're gonna do?
Yeah, don't hate the player again. Hate the game. That's the game, you dink.
Yeah. The other thing that bugged me too was how like Amber kept trying, and her like team kept trying to make it out like Johnny Depp was this just like raging alcoholic, which he clearly is. But it's like, so are you, Amber?
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me she wasn't drinking wine every night with like? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, the whole time he's just like a liter into his bottle, and she's just over here like eating croutons.
She's just straight
like,
edge.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, that seems really. I don't. Is he gonna go off the handle again? Oh no.
She's an attractive, rich white girl. She's drinking she has a wine
So much
cellar.
wine. So, dude,
Oh my God.
how funny was that Jason Momoa?
Oh, dude, I wanted it to be real.
I wanted that to be real so much. When he says don't talk to her, so I'm like,
Yeah, when he said we were janitors, I was like, yeah, he's the funniest guy on the planet.
I wanted that to be real so bad.
Oh my God.
I hit you up and I hit Ed up like, is this real? And then it took me a couple comments into YouTube like, okay, it's not real. It's fake.
Yeah, I had to legit watch it like 4 times before I all of a sudden started to realize it wasn't quite synced up.
That's
I was like,
another
wait a second.
thing that's making me realize I'm old. I'm starting to fall for more edits as if they're real.
Well, it's getting better, man. With
getting-
deepfakes and audios, it's starting
That's
to
an
yeah,
old,
it's
see,
getting-
but what you just said's an old person thing. That's an
I
old.
don't think so.
There's no 16-year-old would go, oh yeah, CGI's getting better.
Yeah, but I think 16-year-olds could be fooled by deepfakes in the future.
Yeah, when they're older, like us. Exactly, in the future.
Oh shit. Yeah. No, that was.
I
that
still
was a
watch those YouTubers who they'll criticize movies and everything, and I like Your Movie Sucks is a really good. That's my favorite one, YMS. But dude, like he criticized Lion King, and
Oh, dude, no, don't. No,
not the live action version.
Oh, okay.
He loves the original.
I was about to be fuming.
No, he criticizes it, and it was a great video, and I loved most of his points. But like, there was this one clip that he kept playing over and over again. It was a plant that looked awful in terms of CGI, and it's like, bro, it's like, It's a 3-hour
Yeah, it was
fucking
in, like,
movie.
Three frames.
There was a plant for 3 frames that like you literally invested 10 minutes of your video. It's like, can we like? It's like we get it. It looks like a bad fucking like, what's that? Orchard or whatever those fucking
Orchid.
Not an orchid. I know what you're. It looks like a bloomin' onion, and I get it. It looks bad, but like, bro, like people have to stop acting like CGI today looks bad. Even bad CGI today, a lot of the times looks great.
Yeah. I'm not so like I can watch a cartoon. So if I can watch a cartoon, I can watch CGI. You know, I just let my mind take over and just. Yeah, a lot of people go into that. I mean, he is a movie critic, though, right? So
yeah, and he's definitely my favorite one now so far. Like, I don't think there's YMS is awesome, and dude, he made an over 2-hour video telling how Kimba the White Lion is not.
I've seen him.
That The Lion King is not a ripoff of that movie.
It's a great video.
I watched the whole thing, and I watched part of it again. Like, it was that good.
He did that like what? It was like over a year ago, right?
Yeah, it's a little over a year, maybe 2 years ago.
It's been a while, but dude, I saw that because I had always thought that it did rip that off, and it was one of my things. And then I watched that, and I was like, damn,
my nigga,
good to know. Wasn't it the other way around?
I don't think, at the end of the day, there's no proof to show either or. It just is what it is. Like, you had a white line in, I think Japan. It could be China, but I think it was Japan or Korea. And then you had, the Lion King here in America.
Okay.
But it was, in terms of the other way around, yeah, the original line, like the original Lion King, I believe, yes, was actually before Kimba.
Yeah, I remember that from the video where I was shocked. I was like, I can't wait for someone to bring this up and me to just slap it down. Like, nope, I saw this fucking video.
Oh, yeah, dude, now because you love The LionKing, so you can't
it's my
wait
favorite movie.
to be like, nope, you're wrong.
But, yeah, it's weird though, man. I'm in like a bad relationship with YouTube right now.
What's going on?
It's just not, it's not doing it for me. The algorithm's doing something weird.
I'm with you too. There's only maybe a couple people I watch now, and I actually have to, like a barbarian.
Yes, I have to remember who they are, and every few days be like, did they make a new video?
Yeah, back in my day, you'd go on YouTube and there'd be 6 thumbnails I'm fighting for. Like, do I click that one? Or if it refreshes, I'm never going to see that one again.
It's because that whole game now only affects like 30-second clips, I feel like.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So like, but it's weird, man. YouTube's not good at recommending to me anymore. I don't know if it's just me, but you're saying you're having similar things.
No, I'm having 100% where I'm going back to my old days where I'm just watching sports, and I almost get like tired to go on YouTube. Now, I will say this though, and you're right about these shorts. I'll be on my phone sometimes, and when I go on YouTube, the first thing that pops up are shorts, even though that was not where I left off, and I'm just like scrolling along like yep, and it's been Soprano shorts.
Yeah, dude, I've seen a ton of those, but I've never seen the show, so I'm lost, but it's still kind of funny.
Oh, this is so great.
It's him going through like video games, like
I forgot how sometimes the acting was so bad. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah, I saw one where it was just a clip of like this guy at like a horse racing thing, and he like pulls out this wad of money, and the Sopranos guy just puts his hand out and just keeps it out until he gives him the whole wad. It's like this whole like awkward 30-second thing. I'm like, why is this on my recommended?
True. Fuck, man. So I gotta get going soon, but
all right.
I know that. Do you want to do like a part 2 tomorrow?
Yeah. Do I want to talk to you more? Yeah, dude.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Yeah, sorry about the scheduling, man. I fucking
no, dude, this is isn't this so like warm and cozy where we don't have to like be here at Monday at 8:30 p.m. The nothings.
Yeah, dude, I got to be honest with you. I didn't even really think of this as being a podcast except for a few like short moments.
Yeah, this is great. All right,
I'm just kind of talking to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop recording so it doesn't sound really gay, and then
Okay.
and then we'll do another one.
I legit forgot for like a good hour that this was even like a recording. I hope I wasn't like being annoying.
No, the only reason I keep not forgetting is because like I'm literally looking at the record button.
Oh yeah, you have
In
the
red.
OBS up.
Yeah, I need a producer. I need to not pay someone.
You need to stop forgetting to fucking press record after you take a break.
Oh my dude, no. So this is
I'm
what happened.
furious.
All right, so wait, I'm gonna keep recording for a couple more minutes, and all right, or at least at the end of this. All right, wait. Dude. So on OBS, I can click pause, and when I click pause, like I think the red light goes yellow. So like an idiot, I think. All right, hold on. Let me just click it real quick for a second. Okay, all right. It doesn't, but so I click pause, and the only thing that changes is the red circle goes to yellow. But the way OBS is, and I think you can vouch for me, when you click the pause button, it's just a little thing that's pause, and then there's the big rectangle to the left of it that says stop recording. So every time, or I've gotten better, a lot of the time, I would come back, and instead of clicking the pause button to unpause, I would accidentally click the stop recording button, and literally multiple times, half an hour roughly would go by until I realized, oh my fucking God, I haven't been recording this whole time.
Oh.
And it's the worst feeling.
Wait, I'm gonna try it. So you press start recording.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you would press the little square
I'd press pause.
where the little pause button is?
Exactly. Is there another way to do it?
Wait, so all I have is something that says stop recording and then pause recording.
Where's pause recording? Under
Oh, see, it says stop, and then you click the little square,
the little square with the two lines, which is a classic pause symbol.
and then you have to click the square again, but you would click stop.
I'd click stop recording because your mouse hovers over it, it lights up, and you're like, oh yeah, here we go, we're ready to go.
See, I've never paused it or even seen that button, so I know. I just got confused even just looking at it myself. That's weird.
I think they should make a pause like its own thing. They shouldn't put it next to stop. Well, maybe everyone else isn't as retarded as me, but I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Yeah, to be fair, on the bottom it'll show a red circle if it's on.
True, I should probably notice that next.
Yeah,
That's maybe why I've gotten better.
It's still really. I can see why you would. I probably would have done the same thing. That's kind of confusing as fuck.
I've done it like 3-4 times, I think, overall.
Huh.
All right, man. Well, then
All
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Look at that, a twofer.
A twofer.
All
All right, well, dude, it was nice talking to you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm liking your show. Keep it up. Just don't have that fucking guy on who talked about podcasts at one time.
I think this podcast.
Just don't have anyone from fucking Wisdom, dude. Please.
No, I think I've milked all that for what it's worth, which was nothing.
Yeah, stick to Black Gay Wisdom. That's
Stereo.
Yeah, Stereo's way better for guests than fucking Wisdom.
Yeah, the only difference is like there's so much awful on Stereo that you really got to dig in there to find the diamond.
Yeah. Okay, before you go, can I say one more thing?
One more thing. Okay.
Do you remember
when
when we were playing that game with those girls on Stereo?
Those lying skanks. Yes. And they actually tried to make me out to be they lied.
Yes, and
here's
the thing is, the game only had like a set, like 100.
Of course
boards.
It did. Of course.
And so once we started to hit the point where we realized but there was this one guy who came on who was on your team.
On my team?
Yeah, and he was the dumbest sounding guy on the planet. And like your word came up and it was like optometrist. And you just go, it comes up and you just go, not in a million years. And I've thought about, because now I say that phrase and I think about that on a regular basis. So funny. I don't know.
My ribs hurt.
Because you had said that phrase a lot, but that was the one time where I was like, even if you took a million years, he would have not guessed it. You could have taken a billion. Like, it was the perfect phrase. But, all right.
I was just like, not a million. Like, there's no way in hell this guy's getting. Yo, my
One of the
chest
funniest
hurts.
things you ever said. Oh shit.
I remember. Not in a million years. Like, just, not in a million. I was
died.
genuinely frustrated that one. When I saw that word come up, I'm like, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
Oh, like this dude was having trouble with like one syllable words.
He was having trouble with cup and water.
Puppy. Yeah.
Dude, actually, shit. All right, one more thing, and then we really gotta go.
Yeah.
I forgot what you said, but it was something along these lines where I was on a different team than you. So you just ended your round, and you were getting words like orthodontist and fucking like merger, like just like these insane like onomatopoeia words.
Yeah.
And dude, there was like a 4-word streak where I was getting like cat and chair and air, and I heard you go, you gotta be kidding me. You said something along like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what are we? You said, you did that classic thing where it's like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here, people?
I was furious. I remember that. Those fucking harpies, dude.
Although they lied. I can't believe
Oh
that.
my god.
They lied. Just like, oh yeah, that counts. Like, she didn't even say the word. Oh no, she was close.
Oh, they just rooked. Yeah, that's right. They were pulling that. They rooked us.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow, all right?
All right, man.
Later.